Hold on. All right, let's start with this story. So basically, you were in love, and then what happened?
So that was like a teenager love, I know.
Which grade was this?
I was in grade 8, so it was back in 2008.
Oh, wow.
So it was a very long time back when I was naive, young, and doing stuff and everything. So it was not even love, I think. It was just like
Puppy love.
Puppy love, yeah. बच्चा बेलाको puppy love, होइन? अनि त्यो अब हाम्रो त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ त्यो टाइममा चाहिँ 2008 तिर चाहिँ 2000 त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ it was very a trend of like cutting wrists, हातहरू काट्ने, and everything was kind of like a trend के होइन, हात काट्ने, it was kind of like a trend, होइन? So अनि I also wanted to do that. अनि I did, मैले हात पनि काटेँ, तर त्यो रगत चाहिँ त्यति धेरै आएन क्या, जति मैले लभ लेटर लेख्न सकौँ के.
Oh, that's how it started.
Yeah, that's how it started.
Okay.
So I wanted to write a love letter with my own blood, तर हात काट्दाखेरि त्यति रगत आएन. So I had to find an alternative, and I was like, के गरौँ, and then I thought like, okay, I can write with chicken blood भनेर. And I went down to the chicken shop and I asked for the chicken blood. She was like, what the hell do we need chicken blood for? I was like, yeah, I have a school project. I have a school project to do, so I need a chicken blood. And so she gave me like a half a ball of chicken blood. And then I came back home and I had to work very quickly because the chicken ko blood एकदमै चाँडो जाम भइहाल्थ्यो नि त, होइन? अनि त्यसै I was like, I love you.
You just wrote "I love you."
Yeah, I just wrote "I love you." I couldn't write any other thing because the blood was too thick.
No offense, but if I ever got that letter, I would be like scared to death. I would be like, bro, I love you with like blood.
Whoa. And then hold on. And then you went and you gave it to her.
Yeah, I gave it to her.
The next day.
Yeah, the next day I gave it to her. अनि त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ it was हाम्रो त्यो I think there was a period off or something like that. And so everybody was in the class and everybody were like talking and doing everything. So I just came up to her and then I just gave her the letter. I just put it under her desk and I just ran quickly off, and my friends and everyone's watching. And then she came up and she was like, she saw the letter and she took it out and she was like, her whole face got red because she exactly knew who the hell was that. And then what she did was, it was a time of winter, so she took the letter, she put it inside her sweater. She slowly went down to the corner of the classroom and then she just took it out, and put the file, and then she came back. I was like, I was watching from the last bench. I was watching her the moment she read the letter, the moment she took it off, put it inside her. I was like watching the whole thing, and then when she dropped it, I was like, oh, what a waste.
Shit.
Man, all the hard work.
Yeah, all the hard work, the
Dear
chicken blood.
XYZ. You missed it.
Yeah, man. Whatever her name is.
All the chicken blood for you.
But I think she does the blood because I turned out to be gay.
Oh yeah, you're pretty public about it, no? So
You're open about
I'm
it,
sure,
right?
Yeah, I'm very open about it.
Yeah. Good for you, man. Good, really good for you. And again, whoever the girl is, she missed out on the chicken blood. She didn't even खोलेर पनि हेरेन.
No, she just read.
Maybe she got scared with all the blood on it.
Maybe it was like too harsh for her.
Yeah.
So she just read the thing and she saw the blood. So she had to dodge it quickly.
Wow, man. No, we've done a lot of crazy shit when we were in school.
Yeah.
Haven't you done some crazy shit when you were in school?
I have. As in not like...
Not chicken blood, so.
Yeah, no. No, just like how I did like this lip sync of Gabbar Singh ko Sholay ko era line. And that's how actually I got like a lot of attention for like video making and stuff.
Hold on, when was this?
That was like way back, like when I was in 7th grade. So that would be...
You're talking about the first YouTube video that you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched it. I've watched that video. Like, that's back in the day.
Stop, you haven't.
Pull it off the dude. Go to our YouTube channel, the first video.
No, I deleted that already.
Somebody...
No, YouTube one. The only one that I have is when I only had like 2 subscribers.
Yeah, subscribe. That's the one that I watched.
But actually, before that, I've had a video of like... Gabbar Singh kai त्यो शोलेको एउटा लाइन त्यो lip sync गरेको, and that was the first one that got like त्यही चिन्ने मान्छेहरुको attention, and that's how they were like make more. But after that I was like so insecure. I was like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna delete this, and I deleted that.
That sucks.
I know, and right now I'm like, wow, I wish I could get that video back.
Yeah. What was the line? Gabbar ko
No, it was just that
Basanti, Nats Basanti Nats.
No, it was me.
No. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what was that?
Kitne
Kitne
aadmi?
aadmi
Yeah,
the?
that one. That one, I did that one, like kitne aadmi the, and then in something ke samne mat nacho. What was that?
कुत्ते के सामने मत नाचना.
Bro, you know all these things.
Yeah,
Oh.
that one. I was like, yeah, kutte ke samne. Wait, I can't hear. Okay. I was like, kutte ke samne mat nacho and all that. And that's how, like, my sister's friends who were outside, they were like, you have to post more, you have to post more. That's how, like, I made that subscribe to my channel and video and all like that. And later, like, when I got to, like, 8th grade, that's when your insecurities hit you, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, that is so embarrassing. And I was like, I'm going to delete this. I deleted that.
Yeah.
And now when I think about it, I'm like,
I wish.
you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
You know, like, because at that phase, you always feel like you're the coolest shit. So, like, you shouldn't have any embarrassing things about you.
Yeah.
And now when I think about it, no. Actually, these were the things that were, like, really authentic. And
Real.
it really came out from you. So, yeah, that's what I regret. But, yeah, that was one of the embarrassing things for the Lhakyila at that time to do.
No, man. But again, think about it this way. Your creativity puti gan niskirachha ni ta त्यतिखेर हुन्छ नि हैन when you think about it and
True.
saying just throwing it out there in typical Nepali, you were full of creativeness within you, and then that was a way of you expressing yourself at that moment.
True.
And thank God for Gabbar Singh. But what was the first thing that you used? Was it YouTube?
Yeah, it was YouTube. Yeah, it was YouTube. And after that, Facebook. And that was only to impress my sister friends.
Hold on. It was YouTube first and then Facebook
Yeah.
later. Wow.
Yeah, Facebook was only to impress the friends of my sisters who told me that I should post more. And then after that, more class 9 near hone bela chai Instagram introduced their video posting feature. So that's when I posted more on Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah, before that they had Vine. But then Vine I was not very active, but then I made contents there.
Yeah.
And then I posted the same thing on Instagram.
On Instagram.
And that's how I got like some attention.
Traction.
Yep.
Vine? I still remember Vine. Well, you guys have already figured this out that I'm old. 2008, I started my career in 2008. And at the time, I started from radio, but Facebook was the thing at that time. When I just joined Facebook, everybody had Facebook, and then I was like, what is Facebook?
I think
Here.
before
Yeah.
that there was High Five.
Oh yeah, High Five.
yeah,
I used to
yeah,
have
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Princess at Live. Oh my God, I'm not going to say that.
You
Princess
still remember that?
Princess at Live.
Princess Shimmers or Princess something like that. Shimmers or Sparkles between that and at live.com was my High Five.
You have High Five?
I used to have, I don't remember the name.
Yeah. Oh shit, man, I forgot High Five. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
High Five was the thing.
High Five was the thing before.
Yeah.
And then the Facebook.
Yeah, and then Facebook came.
Holy shit, man. Yeah, now I think about it. Yeah, man. When I found it was same like Facebook, but I was like a teenager. I had so
Yeah,
much things
I
going
know.
on wrong.
I was only 14 and I used to write shit like, my heart is broken.
Yeah, same thing. Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Bitch, how is your heart broken? You're only 14.
I loved this girl. I loved this girl. I know when I was in high school, loved her. Too. She was junior to me, and I loved her. And then, oh my God, she didn't give me any bow. And I was like, oh my God, I miss her. And
Yeah.
all that. I remember writing all those things on
Not with
High
chicken
Five.
blood.
त्योभन्दा अगाडि MySpace पनि थियो जस्तो
Oh yeah,
लाग्छ मलाई.
MySpace.
MySpace,
I had a
yeah.
MySpace account too. And then, of course, MSN chat room.
Oh yeah, MSN chat.
The Yahoo chat room.
I was not big on Yahoo, but I was big on MSN.
MSN.
Too. So you meet and then what's
Yeah.
your MSN ID?
We used to go to cyber, त्यो
yeah,
cyber
cyber,
पसल हुन्छ नि साइबरमा गएर पुरा च्याट हाई गर्नु भने नेक्स्ट मान्छे क्या
You go to the world chat room and then you start
Yeah.
talking to random people.
That's what. Oh my God, we're like scary people.
No, I can't believe that you guys have all that and I have all that
Yeah,
too.
because I think
Yeah.
like 90s ko.
Yeah, 90s kid has that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only after I think 2011 things started getting changed up.
2011. When was
Yeah.
the first time you guys got cell phones? Like when did you get your first
I
cell
got
phone?
him in 2010 after my SLC. I got my Samsung Coaster flip wala phone.
Oh,
Mine was 2014.
14.
You
Yeah.
got a phone in 2014.
Yeah.
You got in 2000.
2010.
10. Okay. Wow. Okay. I got a phone
Long time back.
Find out when iPhone 3 was released. I had this iPhone 3GS when they phone as soon as it was.
That was 2009 to 10, I think.
9 with you.
The fat one, no?
Yeah, the fat one. I had the fat one. Like that was the first like fancy phone that I had. Before that, I had like Moto.
2008.
2008.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
2008.
Then before that, I had this thing called Moto Razor. If you guys have ever heard about it.
Motor Razor.
Oh man, when Moto Razor came, that was the shit. Like that was the shit. You could actually take a selfie. It was like
Oh, yeah.
It was like a razor, you know. Like
Yeah.
you could actually like just do and take a selfie. Of course, it was shit selfie,
Yeah.
but you could. Yeah, this is the.
I remember the thing.
Oh
was
yeah, I
the-
remember now the motor razor. Yeah.
Do you guys remember Samsung Corby? Everyone had it.
What?
Samsung Corby.
I so wanted to have that Samsung Go phone. I used to see people on ke bhन्छ त्यो उसमा
Oh!
yeah, this was the one
That
I
was the
so
first
much
phone when I listened to Sean Kingston. I remember.
Beautiful girl.
Yeah. Back in 1999.
Na. Oh shit, man! I can't
Yeah,
remember.
this was the phone when I used to listen to songs and stuff like that.
I saw a bunch of guys using this phone के भन्छ city center को बाहिर हैन and I so much wanted to get it but it was so freaking expensive त्यो बेलामा
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, when you think about it, shit, man. Yeah, I can't remember the first phone that I had. I had this year a Chinese phone. Pat खोल्ने वाला Chinese phone before Moto Razor, and man, I loved that phone so much. I wish I had that phone now. All these things are coming back. Honestly, I saw this picture of. I read this article, I know, where now oh my god, I'm gonna suck at this. Right now is Gen Z.
Yeah,
Oh,
Gen
yeah.
Z. Gen Z.
Now is Gen Z,
Gen
right?
Z.
Yeah. So after Gen Z, there's something new.
I have no idea.
There's something new. Find
Yeah,
out. There's
right.
something new that's coming out. Dude, kids were born after whatever, right? And now, anyways,
Alpha.
what? Key?
Generation Alpha.
Generation
What?
Alpha.
Oh.
What the hell are you talking
Really?
about?
That's like such a cool name. I want to be Generation Alpha.
We should go back to our mother's womb.
Yeah.
You guys are Gen Z.
No. We are
No.
You guys are
I'm
millennials. too?
Millennials.
97, so what would that make me?
millennials.
I think you're a millennial too.
Yeah.
I'm
think
almost, I think I'm between
Okay,
millennial and
So. All right, let's figure all of this
a
out.
Gen.
right?
I'm a Gen Z.
Oh, we are. So
I guess, look, 1995, 2009.
When are you? You are 1990?
1995.
Yeah, so
Five.
you are Gen Z. You guys
And
are
I'm
Gen Z.
97. Okay, both of us are Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Yeah, I'm the
Oh no,
millennial,
I've been
I know.
insulting Gen Z my whole life, and now I'm like, oh, I'm one.
I thought I was millennials.
Yeah.
No, you guys are Gen Z. I know. 2010 to 2024 is Generation Alpha.
Oh.
Anyways, long story short, now people want to go ahead and like use old things again. Okay, like the earphones, Sunny. Earphones. People are using the wired earphones now. Okay?
Oh yeah, it's a trend.
Yeah, people want to start using that back again because it's an honest fact. When you have that wired one, people don't want to go ahead and like poke you. Okay? People are not going to come and ask you. If you have like your kanma matra halne earbuds, then people really don't know if you are free or if you're not free. So generally, people are
True.
using the wired ones as well. Okay.
And not just that, even your low waist pants are, no?
Oh, yeah.
It's coming back.
It's coming
and
back and
We're like,
the-
oh, that's like Britney Spears.
I think the
like, era.
belly pants that are coming.
What do you mean by
Oh.
that?
Like no,
The
right
fashion.
Now,
The fashion.
yes, like until maybe 2 years ago or like a year ago, everyone is wearing high waist pants
High-waisted.
or like something that went a little below high waisted, and now everyone's wearing like the Britney Spears era where they had like low waist pants. Remember?
It goes below your belly button.
Yeah, and now everyone's wearing that, and yeah, that's how you know like
And then
everything's
you have
going
this
back.
belly pants, you have got this त्यो खुट्टाको पार्टमा चाहिँ ठुलो हुन्छ नि
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
त्यो वाला
अब
pants.
मैले-
Oh,
अब
yeah.
मैले बुझेँ। अब
so
मैले
त्यो
बुझेँ।
प्यान्ट्सहरू हुन्छ नि त्यो जुन चाहिँ के भन्छ उसको मुभीहरूमा हुन्थ्यो नि के अरे
अमिताभ बच्चन
अमिताभ बच्चनको मुभीहरूमा त्यो बेली प्यान्ट्स हुन्छ नि माथिपट्टि चाहिँ टाइट तलबाट चाहिँ खुल्ला हुन्थ्यो सो दोज प्यान्ट्स आर कमिङ अप होइन
Amitabh belly pants.
Amitabh Bachchan, what?
so these are coming into a trend right
Yeah,
now
something
Open
like
one.
that actually. Something like
Oh, see you
no,
see
no,
there
no, woman below.
Below.
Muni. I saw
Muni.
one like I think Sidema. I don't know.
Amitabh belly pants. Yo.
No, but anything that goes below the belly button.
And also the guys wearing heels on the shoes. It's coming
Oh
back.
yeah, Harry Styles did that.
Yeah, Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Can't do it anymore. I don't think I've got the. But again, I know we were all up for change. I saw Kanye West wearing this boots that I really want down the road. You guys saw that boots that he's been wearing?
And I've seen a lot of boots that he's been wearing.
Okay, go to open Kanye, and I think he's seeing somebody new. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the 18-year-old or 19-year-old model or something.
Oh yeah. Who he's trying to make it look like Kim Kardashian?
No, that's another one.
Oh, so he's dating another one
Oh
as well?
no, the one who looks like Kim Kardashian. Isko agadi चाहिँ it was like someone who looked like त्यो light eyes भएको like Rihanna or something. I don't know.
Just Google Kanye West. No, his name is new now. His name is what's his name now? His name is
Ye.
Ye. Sorry, Ne. Oh my God, people are
Is
going
that
to give me.
Julia
I was
Fox?
like, what? He has a new name now?
Julia Fox is the girl who is trying to make look like Kim Kardashian.
Oh.
Open images, though, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, go to
No, but
images.
this one apparently she's
But she looks like Taylor
1990
Swift.
ko. The one he was dating like before this was I think like 18 or 19.
But she looks like
Oh, zoom
Taylor
into those
Swift.
shoes. Those are the shoes that I'm talking about that he's
Oh,
trying to promote.
this one?
Yeah, this one. Oh, wait. Just go to that first second. Second, bada tala go, okay?
second.
Yeah, that
Oh.
one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, zoom into. Go tala juta dekho ta. Oh, these are the shoes that he's been wearing. Yeah. These are like space shoes or some shit like that.
Like
that he's
a
trying
wide trekking shoe with a boot.
to. Yeah, and these are shoes that he's been wearing constantly. And when these famous people wear shit like this, you're like, okay, me.
Okay, let me get that too.
I want to try wearing that one too.
No, this go. But again, he did some dumb shit the other day. I know. Asti saying that he's been asking somebody to apologize for
Billie Eilish.
Yeah, to apologize for Travis Scott.
Travis Scott performance.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's been saying that forever. And remember back in the day, yeah, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. He said like Beyonce should have won that
Oh,
award
yeah,
instead of Taylor
that
Swift
one.
on the stage.
Yeah, I don't know what these famous people. I don't know how famous people work. I don't know how famous people work.
You make controversies, darling. That's how you get famous.
But he's super rich. This dude's super duper rich. I know. I was
Of
reading about
course,
Kanye,
yeah.
and he went complete bankrupt, almost lost all his money, and then got all the money back.
Wow.
I don't know how these guys go ahead and do that.
I want to do that too.
Girl, me too. Silently, me too.
मलाई पनि गर्नु पर्छ. Anyways, we're talking about so many different things. Let's come back to the point. And
Okay.
then Vine?
Yeah.
Vine. And then you kicked it off with Vine.
Yeah. Vine meant they had like 7 seconds ko videos. And that's how like I made it there. And then the same video I would post it on Instagram. Something like that. And then Dub Smash came.
Yeah, Dobbs man.
Remember that guy who did like something so
You're from India.
something something so
Hey, oh yeah.
What
Kine-
sauce was that?
Bonus sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Bonus sauce.
I
So
don't think you remember, but
yeah,
then
but that was a
I
very
don't even know what Dub
Ankit
Smash
Pun.
is.
Yeah,
Ankit
Ankit Pun.
Ankit Pun, I remember.
there was
that.
this guy called Ankit Pun, and he used to make like Dub Smash, like यस्तै lip sync
I don't know what
गरेर
Dub Smash is.
So it was
It
Dub
came
Smash
before Musical.ly, no?
Before Musical.ly,
Yeah.
then it was Musical.ly, then it became TikTok.
Oh yeah, something like that. And that guy was there, and then even I think that was the same time when I was making videos as well, and then we were like just like at the same bar, like at the same level of viewers or whatever. And then later, I don't know, he disappeared.
Yeah, he left later on.
Yeah.
What's this guy's name again?
Ankit Pun.
What did
Hey,
he
if
do?
you're watching this, like hit us up or something.
We love your content.
Yeah.
Ankit Pun, what kind of content did he have?
No, he used to do like such
Funny videos.
yeah, like funny videos, but like not exactly like forcing it to be funny, but just
he was
funny.
just humorous.
Yeah.
Whenever you see his face moving, it was funny.
Yeah.
His face moving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is the one. That
this
is the
guy.
one. Bonus also, yeah. So yeah, this was the video. It was in
know this guy.
2015.
I know this guy.
Oh my
He was
God,
so
yeah.
funny. What a Sachi. Look at the amount of creativity. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
So this was like a natural funny, you know. It was not like something
It was not forced.
Yeah, it was not
Yeah.
forceful. It was like, okay, let's do it. Let's do the random shit in your own room, and see this happens.
And him and his friend they were just so like an iconic duo for that time. And I don't know what happened. They just disappeared.
For that time, man, I really like it. I love this. I love this. All right, we're gonna jump into 1,000 different things. I know. Tell me something. How do you stay around? Like, how do you stay active for a long period of time? Because a lot of people cannot do that. Like we just talked about this, Mr. Punna, and again at that time.
Yeah.
How do you stay relevant for a long period of time?
I feel like obviously I can't post every day like a funny content or whatever because I can't like I said I can't force the funny out of me.
Yeah.
And then what I do is like every time I have like this funny idea or whatever, I write it down on my notes. And then every time I have a free time to record, I record that. And the days when I don't have any content to post, then I don't post. Because if, like I said, if I force it out, then it's like a forced, funny, slapstick comedy.
It's just going to look cringy.
Yeah.
It's not going to look funny.
It just looks forced out just for the sake of staying relevant. So, yeah. Because I don't want to stay like, okay, just for my followers to feel like I'm relevant. I try to like... every time I have this idea of a new like funny skit, I just write it down so that every time I have like a free time to record myself, then I record myself and then I save it for like a day I can post. And then other than that, I just post photos of me. Photos like, you know.
Photos like getting sexy.
Yes!
Man, this is so important okay, for everybody who are trying to go ahead and start creating now. You know, I jumped into the YouTube game like 6 months ago, 8 months ago. You know, but you were there 2010. Don't hit us with the copyright, all right? I really want to show people this.
Okay.
Go to.
Hey, I want to go home.
Go to Lhakyila's page and YouTube channel and then open our first video. And I really want to show people this because the amount of creativity that you had back in that day. I was watching it and you're moving. Bloody people are doing that now in 2000.
The one with the... I only have 2 subscribers.
Yeah. Subscribe to my channel.
Wow, that's embarrassing, but okay.
No, well, don't hit me with copyright.
I have like bangs and shit.
When you think about it, now people are doing that, but you were doing that. You were doing. Can we like? Okay, all right. Don't hit us with copyright.
For sure.
Okay, go for it.
Is that you?
I don't know what it is, but okay.
Sound dynamics. Can we show some sound as well? Yeah, let's do it. God damn it.
As you can see, I'm very smart today. And I have one question for you. Tell me why. Why? Why? Why do I only have 2 subscribers? I am Johnny. I want my money back. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Okay, this is Raj. I'm telling you I want my money back. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Okay. Acha. Bye-bye.
Oh, that was my first one. I'm sorry.
Where was I? Yes.
Hey, what was
Why do I only have 2 subscribers? I mean, I can do anything for you. I can dance.
Oh my!
Sing. The cloud. I can even act like a CID. Dame kuch kala hai. Darwaza tod do. Kya? Subscribe.
Oh man!
But you look like Nicki Minaj.
No!
Yes, you look like Nicki Minaj.
Oh my god, what a compliment.
Wasn't that like too far fetched in the future for that time?
The part where you were like flipping this and talking, I think that's coming to trend right now, you know.
What year was that? Even I forgot.
Dude, find out. That was like 10 years ago or 12 years ago. Some God even. When
So
was
it's like the Lhakyila creating that trend of
yeah.
transitions.
So what made you do that? Do you remember?
I don't even
It was
remember, but I
11
think
years
it
ago.
was my humor plus my sister's like... I mean, she was the one who gave me directions like, look here, look there. Yeah, so, I mean, thanks to that, other than, I mean, if she wasn't there behind the camera, then it would just, be me. I've been holding the wire.
Oh, you have? Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, now I can hear both. Agite, I was hearing here only.
Dude,
Okay.
what kind of sham podcast are you trying to run here where the guest cannot even hear one kid?
Okay, now I can hear.
No, we want you to let go of the wire. We're going to figure this out.
Now can you hear
The
me?
subscribe
Yeah.
video was like kati 2010 ma रहेछ भन्ने.
2000
11 years ago.
Ooh.
Dude, that was like 11
11
years ago.
Oh.
That was a long time ago.
It was a very long time.
I know when no, I'm going to be very honest here. When nobody had even heard about YouTube, you were on YouTube, and that is so important.
I think he was there. Ryan Higa. Do you guys remember Ryan
You're
Higa?
losing me.
No.
No?
You're losing me. Ryan Giri?
He was there from the start. Paila YouTube aune bela. He was the one who was really like popular there. Ryan Higa, Kev Jamba. I don't
Nepali
know,
guys?
but- No.
No, okay.
Foreigners.
International, but like they were the ones who actually inspired me to like, like start something or like make something like them or.
These guys?
Yeah, he was the one who was. Do you guys not know them?
I have no idea who you're talking
I
about.
know. I've seen his videos, but I really didn't know
Yeah,
that
no,
he was
because
the one.
him and his friends were like actually the ones who actually brought a lot of attention to YouTube.
Hey, ora.
Yeah.
I started watching YouTube because of this channel called Vice.
Oh, Vice, I know.
Yeah, for me it was always
Or even him.
Kev,
But he got
Zumba.
lost in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah. I started watching Vice. You know, Vice was very important to me because that was a source of information, and I was really fascinated with North Korea. And then Vice came out with a documentary back in the day. You know, just open Vice Media YouTube channel. Vice Media YouTube. Just open their YouTube, dude. They came out with a documentary back in the day, and I was really fascinated with what was really happening in North Korea. And then these guys had this crazy ass documentary about one of their founders called Shane Smith, who went to North Korea. And then Vice Media went to Meta. And that was how I kind of knew about YouTube. Go to videos. Go to videos and just go to more. No, you don't have to do that. Just go to videos. Uta tala home videos, and then just go to filter sort by gara tapai. Sort by ma gara most popular gara na. North Korea kai aउँछ के अरे most
I
popular.
love
हैन?
documentaries.
You do?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, that was the craziest one. Zoom out.
Well, it's all like sexual stuff.
Yeah, these guys have some crazy stuff. And find out where North Korea was. North Korea. Yeah, there's one about Nepalको पनि छ के honeyको बारेमा छ
Oh
के
yeah.
एउटा.
I actually did like a report on that for my university project.
What did you do?
I just spoke about it.
About the
the
documentary
mad-
or
Yeah,
about
the mad honey.
Oh yeah, there you go. That was the
yeah.
the Nepalese
It's got
one.
6 million views right हैन. Just Google the Vice Mad Honey हैन, Vice North Korea गर त. So this was the first time when I started watching YouTube. Okay? Oh, there you go. 10 years ago. Look at that.
Oh.
And then I was really interested in YouTube. But again, as a viewer matra, but this is so cool. This is how I actually started it.
Yeah.
Divinish, let's all right, tell everybody what you're up to these days. Go for it.
Well, I'm just up to creating content. Like I'm not being very regular. I took 3 months of break. The last time I body painted was in Ronali for Miss Grand International, and that was it. And I took like 3 months of break. Like Lhakyila said, I don't want to be very forced up. Since it's art for me, and art has to come up when you are like really free. The creativity has to come up, and sometimes when you just try to do it for followers or just try to do it for people who really looks up to you and your art, it kind of becomes very forceful, and I really don't like doing that as well. So त्यही भएर पनि मैले 3 महिनाको चाहिँ long break लिएको थिएँ. अनि अहिले ब्रेक लिएर चाहिँ अब अहिले चाहिँ अगेन आइम स्टार्टिङ अनि भोलि भ्यालेन्टाइन्स डे छ. हिजो आई कुड नट बडी पेन्ट बिकज हिजो दे वर वर्किङ समथिङ लाइक पोल सार्ने कि केमा. सो आई डिडन्ट ह्याड इलेक्ट्रिसिटी फर द होल डे, सो आई कुडन्ट डु बडी पेन्ट यस्टरडे. सो आई एम गोना ह्याभ टु डु इट आफ्टर द पोडकास्ट टुडे. सो आई एम रियली वरिड एट भोलि बिहान कति बज्छ भनेर होइन राति बसिसकेपछि. सो अब त्यो चाहिँ दिस इज वाट ह्यापन्स लाइक यु हेभ टु क्रिएट कन्टेन्ट कि अब भोलि भ्यालेन्टाइन्स डे छ. पिपल विल बी एक्सपेक्टिङ अ कन्टेन्ट आउट अफ इट फ्रम मी. सो even though sometimes I don't want to do it, I have to do it.
Open Divinish's Instagram. Let's show everybody the first one that you were showing me.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
I saw one like green nature themed one on your thing.
I think you saw the Hakuna Matata one.
I think so, but yeah, I really like that one.
Yo, I haven't seen this one.
So this is the recent one. I've been doing this thing for a very long time. So 2019, I did the first body painting of Lion King. This is the very recent one.
This one's the recent one.
This one's the recent. It's 2021.
Sorry, the first one, the one that you were showing me was from. Oh yeah, this is the one that you were showing me. This is the one the Chhatma gareko,
With
हैन?
the
आफ्नो
thought
साथीकोमा।
Satiko backma. So I tried neon painting for the first time.
Wow. Do the models just wait for you to finish? Like, do they ever have a hard time waiting for
Yeah, they do have. But you know, I've been very blessed that whoever came up to my place for getting makeup, they've been very patient and everything.
Hold on.
Wow.
Yeah, that
Lhakyila,
Lhakyila, that was the one that I was. Yeah.
Wow. That's
Look at his face.
Yeah. Wow.
Look at that.
Thank you.
And look at that.
The eyes are on the forehead. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I was exactly. I was like, where are your eyes,
Yeah.
Manera? It took me a while, and then I need to figure this out. X, go back to. I really want to see the pigeons. The girl with the pigeon. Oh yeah, that one.
That's Ronali.
Ronaldo Mate.
Yeah, Ronali Amate. This was for Miss Grand International.
Wait, how did you draw that?
How are the pigeons out?
That's 3D art.
What?
No way. How did you draw the rest of the head?
No, that's extension. The pigeon has been extensionally added to her chest.
What?
No, but how?
Zoom in the X. We gotta dissect this. Zoom in, got it. Okay. Divinish, please.
So that's a cutout, you know.
What is a cutout?
So the pigeon is the cutout.
It does not look like a car.
So that
Oh
I
my
drew
God.
it on a paper. I cut the pigeon out. So to make it like a 3D art, I pasted half down on a body and half outside. So that it will look like a 3D.
So what is the cutout? Kun size kaटेर
त्यो
राखेको?
pigeon.
त्यो whole pigeon
The whole
काटेर
pigeon
राखेको?
ne, yeah, whole pigeon ne.
Okay, so everybody who are listening, I know, just make sure that you guys go to his Instagram and then it's _DIVINISH.
Yeah,
Just,
Divinish.
just go to his Instagram and then you're gonna see the whole thing. I know, if to everybody who's listening, dude, isn't that creative, Lhakyila?
Yeah, you deserve like more attention.
Thank you so much.
No, that's crazy. Which one's the one that was the toughest for you?
Toughest for me. You have to go a little back.
Bistari.
Bistari.
We have to go back. I thought like that was one of the toughest ones.
Dude, the pigeon was coming out.
Yeah.
It was ready to fly.
Oh, even Parakram.
I've been very thankful to Parakram for always collaborating with me.
Yeah, he even did like a Halloween themed one with you, no?
He's chill, man.
Yeah.
Chill. Oh, this is so cool. त्यो धरा राको मलाई मन पर्यो एकछिन त्यो धरा खोल्दा
So this one was for the new Dharara.
Oh.
This is cool, man.
Wow.
This is really cool.
You did that on yourself like
Alright.
that?
Yeah, just watching mirror.
Wow.
This is very tall.
That's all person ke?
Nobody's called you Dai so far in the podcast. Everybody calls him X, by the way.
X.
X. Oh, that one's cool. Oh, took you.
What is that?
So that's for the Miss Universe I did.
Oh.
Brave, Beautiful and Brave Wala. That was for the Miss Universe theme. Those were the Miss Universe avatar.
That looks like so much work.
Miss Universe, bold, brave, beautiful.
Oh yeah, bold, brave, beautiful.
This is cool, man.
So this was her avatar नै थियो नि त त्यो Miss Universe को I did it for them.
Which one? अझ तल जाने?
अझै तल जाने. अझै तल. So that was like 2020, 2019, 2020. That was for Lion King. So अघिको देख्नु भएको that was 2021. This one is for 2020.
Oh.
What's the father called? Mufasa?
Mufasa.
Mufasa. Oh my God.
Mufasa. This was the scene that I really got touched. Remember who you are, Simba Vanera. So I was going through a very bad breakup to Belama 2019 ma. And I really needed a motivation. I was in a verge of committing suicide. And I was very depressed to Belama. And I really wanted something to motivate me, to get me out of that situation. And it was already, I think, we broke up on July ma हाम्रो anniversary थियो. We broke up on June. And I think June, July, I don't know the exact date, but I think around July ko end, August the movie came up, Lion King movie came up. So me and my best friend, we went to watch the movie. The moment when the Mufasa told his son to remember who you are, Simba, my body got completely goosebumps. I was like, that was the hitting moment for me. And that very moment, I said it to myself, ki, okay, I have to do something out of Lion King. My Lion King बाट चाहिँ केही न केही गर्नु छ. I want to create an art out of it भनेर.
Yeah, that's so pretty.
And then out of that चाहिँ I created the first art. The
Yeah.
first one on your left.
Yeah.
So that was the first thing I did it
Okay.
in 2019 after watching the movie Lion King. So that is Simba, the baby lion, and that is Mufasa on the other side.
Wow.
Wow, man. And this is how you actually got
Yeah, and this
started.
is how I actually started. You know, it was just escape for me. You know, because body paint गर्दाखेरि it usually used to take me around like maximum 14 hours, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 hours सम्म लाग्थ्यो हैन. And so body painting was something like it was a escape for me from reality. You know, I would just do it because I wouldn't remember my ex and I wouldn't remember the bad things about it. So I would just be very focused on my painting. I just बस्ने गर्थे. I had no clue कसरी गर्ने के गर्ने because I don't come from a painting background. अझै पनि मलाई यदि कसैले paper canvas दियो भने I can't paint. Draw गर्दाखेरि I just draw a stick man out of it. I know.
Yeah.
So it was just escape from reality to me, like I just wanted to forget my ex. I just wanted to get over everything that was happening in my life and I just wanted to move on. So body painting was something that I was taking it as a remedy, as a medicine to move along with my life.
But I think it's so cool how he could draw looking at a reflection of himself.
Yeah.
Like that's so difficult.
Yeah, at first it was quite difficult, because the images would be like flipped out and it would really confuse you. So that's why even these days whenever I have a reference picture, I always flip it so that I would see exactly the way it is shown in the mirror.
Yeah.
So no matter if it's a word or if it's a picture, anything, I would just flip the picture because I'm so used to seeing it flipped. So जहिले पनि mirror को reflection मै हुन्छ. So usually whenever you see the picture, they are not mirrored.
Yeah.
So म जहिले पनि photoहरु लिँदा reference लिँदाखेरि चाहिँ I mirrored it. अनि जस्तो मैले ऐनामा देख्छु तल अगाडिको reference पनि is the same, exactly the same. So it really helps me to get that details on.
This is such an interesting story because generally when people are heartbroken, when people go through a trauma in their life, you try to go towards negativity more. You try to get addicted to something or you try to go ahead and do something to yourself, But coming out of that by creating something, that it takes a lot of courage.
Yeah, body painting became like a expression for me, मैले केही कुरा भन्न चाहे, मलाई केही कुरा express गर्नु थियो भने चाहिँ it became a way of expressing my whole emotions, Sometimes I would feel very jolly, sometimes त्यही भएर त्यो बेला मैले मुभिन को गर्थे, डोरेमोन को गर्थे because I would just remember this childhood को series-हरु, cartoons-हरु. I would just used to do that, अनि one time I did starry night भन्ने वाला थियो मैले आफूले गरेको वाला. So त्यसमा चाहिँ so me and my ex were that was the first time when we met. अनि त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ we kissed for the first time and then it was a very clear हुन्छ नि एकदम starry night थियो. अनि so I recreated the same on my body paint. So it was like a more of an expression to me, मलाई कुन बेला के feel भइरहेको हुन्छ मैले त्यही अनुसारले I used to do body paint.
That is so cute how like he got inspired by.
Well, he got inspired by the breakup. It takes a lot of work to. I've met a lot of friends in my life who have gone through very tough times after they've split, after they've broken up or divorced. Trust me, it sucks the soul out of you, and you go into a very, very dark place, and it takes a lot of energy, a lot of hard work, constantly telling yourself that,
yeah, exactly.
Okay, I need to get back. I need to get my shit together, And this is such a fantastic thing that you got your shit together, and then the art came out. COVID, I'm sure. COVID time, I'm sure that it got you occupied.
Yeah, because it was right in the COVID, It was in 2019. So I broke up in June. And I think from December ki January बाट त COVID December मा COVID came to China. अनि January February मा नेपालमा lockdown भयो हैन. So I could have been screwed up COVID को बेलामा. घर बस्दाखेरि all that things coming back, memories and everything. त्यो बेलामा I could have been screwed up. But just because I was body painting, I could control myself. Sometimes I used to cry in the middle of painting. Like YouTube मा गीत बजिरहेको हुन्छ नि त background paint गर्दाखेरि I just used to play songs अनि कहिलेकाहीँ त्यो एकदम heart touching गीतहरु आउँथ्यो क्या. अनि त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ अनि I used to भरर आँसु खस्यो क्या त्यो पेन्ट गर्दा गर्दै आफू गरिरहेको हुन्छ तर त्यो गीत सुन्दा सुन्दै the mind is so much into that song I kind of like burst into tears. So So that has also happened a few times.
Do you listen to playlists like you're the main character and all that?
Yeah, of course
Oh,
I
I thought
do.
it was only me.
I do that.
I thought it was only me. Like sometimes I listen to a playlist like you're the villain of the story, but you're in the rain or something like that.
So yeah, that really boosts your confidence. के त्यसले
Yeah.
एकदम हुन्छ नि आफूलाई एकदम bitchy टाइपको बनाउँछ नि त्यो झन् ऐना हेरेर गरेर आउँछ नि like
Yeah.
इसमें तेरा घाटा
Yeah.
मेरा कुछ नहीं
That's when I
जाता.
do my homework. You know, I feel like I'm the bitch. Then I finish my homework as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Wow, a lot of common things.
Yeah, I'm trying to imagine which song is gonna go ahead and give you, which song am I gonna go ahead and
No,
relate
like
my
every
life
time
to,
you
yeah.
want to feel productive or like something, right?
Yeah.
Like YouTube, you should just look up for you're the main character of this movie, or like you should be like you're the villain.
Villain. You see, you
Yeah.
listen to villain songs, you know.
Yeah, or like you could listen to like dark academia songs, and then these songs will just make you feel like, oh yeah, I should do this, and then you'll feel more productive, and then you'll complete more work.
Educate me on this some more, please, guys. Villain songs
There's a playlist, right? They're not just one
on Spotify.
playlist. No, on
no,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Okay.
There are also songs like you're in this unrequited love and something like that. Oh my god, I thought I was the only one who did that, but like it's
You and I we have a lot of things in common.
yeah, apparently.
Apparently.
I'm happy that I invited both of you guys together. I have this song that is the go-to song. Before that, you want some more milk?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess just
Okay.
hey, get me that.
Okay. All right.
Cheers.
Can you do me a favor, Divinish? Can you pour some milk? Okay. No, the thing is, I love this song, called the Sunscreen song. Have you guys ever heard about this song?
No.
The Sunscreen song. It's called the Sunscreen song. It's by this guy called. It's by this guy called Baz Luhrmann भन्ने अनि यसमा चाहिँ this is my go-to. Sorry, this is my go-to song. This song kind of you guys should definitely hear this. This song, it's like a narration. This is my go-to song. Whenever I'm down, like whenever I'm low, I just go ahead and listen to this, and then I just get my boost up. But with the villain thing, I really don't understand that. So you put yourself in the song.
Yeah. We see ourselves in that song.
Isn't that with everybody?
No, it's like something about villains.
It's like being the Cruella de Vil.
I don't want to be the cruel, huh?
No, but if you
No, sometimes it's about being the villain.
Well,
it's
it's
like
about-
how, okay, they've gone through their hardships and then there's a point where they rise up. I feel like that's how I interpret myself in that situation. So
So there's a saying, when you are at your lowest point of the life, you are open to new possibilities.
When I'm at the lowest point of my life, I listen to John Mayer.
do
I listen
you
to
like his new
Sia.
album? I love his new album.
Which one is his new album? When did it come out?
New album
latest
as
one?
in like the latest one, yeah, whatever he has at the end. Usko naya song New Light. Wow, I
Oh, I love New Light. I
New
love New Light. Oh, that's the album that you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah, I love that one.
It's so
And I
nice.
love Adol Kunaya's song.
Oh yeah, Easy on Me is
Easy
like
on
my
Me.
favorite song.
She made Spotify, just go like to usko album just Spotify ma shuffle garna milदैन के. So when you play the first song, it goes like 2, 3, 4, 5 गरेर के. It goes like you can't shuffle her album. She made sure that Spotify made sure that make sure that people couldn't shuffle it and listen to
Wow.
it. Too, I believe she has a storyline just to
Yeah,
talk
there's it, because I think Adol Kupani, if you see it, she's gone through multiple heartbreaks. You know, she's
yeah.
gone to depression and everything. That's why when usko थियो नि rolling in the deep थियो, this was someone like you, and hello. So it was like phase by phase by phase by phase, and that's how she came up. अब अहिलेको उसको songs are Go Easy on Me, and this person I think अहिले नयाँ अर्को नि के आएको छ
Right
एउटा.
now she's banging, no, with her like new look.
Yeah, and I think she came
her
back
new
after
body.
7 years.
She lost like a
She
ton
lost
of
weight?
weight. Yeah.
She lost massive weight. And I
Adele.
think she came back
Yeah.
after 7 years, and I
Yeah.
believe 7 years.
She was supposed to do this show on Vegas, and then she canceled that, or something had happened, and then now she's. Ultimately, I was reading about Adele, and then she promised everybody that she's gonna do it in 2022, and but again,
Yeah.
Whoa.
So that's the new Adele.
Yeah.
She has gone through a massive body transformation.
But now even when she's performing, she looks so much more comfortable and happy, no?
Yeah, exactly.
Than before.
So there's a below picture. Utapati is there. Left side ma. Oh yeah. Tala. Oh tala. Oh tesko tala.
Oh, yeah. Look
See?
at that. Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
She ran a lot, huh?
Of course.
Yeah, just this morning, man, one of my friends was telling me, yeah, man, bro, just control your food. And then I was like, oh, yeah, man, I got to control my
That's
You
something
look
you can.
fine.
Yeah, exactly. You look fine.
No, the thing...
Dude.
No, the thing is... okay, the thing is, you all... The more older you get, the more tough it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
All right, I want to say this to you guys. The more older you get, the more tough it's going to be to remove the fat. So if you're into that, and so, you want to remove a fat, a little bit fat here, a little bit fat there, it's going to be tough. And more older you get, more things you're going to get entangled with. Like, you're going to have different social circle. You can't say no to friends.
Of
You can't
course.
really do a lot of
Yeah.
things.
I think oily ko problem
Yeah.
there, okay? You can't. Once you've into this circle, especially when you are in media field and everything, you have to attend these events. You have to go here. You have to meet these people. You cannot stay on diet because you're constantly outside. You are into events and everything. So after start गरेर त भएन हैन इभेन्टमा गइसकेपछि खानु पर्यो मान्छेले खाएको देखेपछि खान मन लाग्छ सो डाइटिङ गर्छु भन्दै पनि गर्नै सकिदैन क्या because you are so much into going out and meeting people and everything.
It's tricky. As you go older, right, the fat's gonna go ahead and stay in different
Yeah,
places.
exactly.
I know. When I was talking about this with a friend of mine. मैले मेरो बच्चाको साथीसँग कुरा गर्दै थिएँ क्या हामी स्कुलमा हुँदाखेरि we used to run everywhere. We used to run everywhere.
Yeah.
स्कुलमा हुँदाखेरि when teachers told you go get this from library हुन्छ नि I used to run and go to the library. क्या.
Yeah.
But now in my 30s, fuck, I don't do any of that. हुन्छ नि हैन? So it is like a habit that you kind of have to make.
Yeah.
So even with food, like you have to. It's all here, right? Okay? So you have to constantly tell yourself that, at least after in your 30s, you have to constantly tell yourself that, okay, I'm going to make a priority that I'm going to hit the gym every day. I'm going to make a priority that I'm going to run 10 kilometers every day. I'm going to make a priority that I'm not going to go ahead and smoke. I'm going to make a priority I'm not going to probably drink, or I'm probably going to go ahead and like eat at 7
Yeah.
or do intermittent diet or do this or do that. So you have so many things that you got to
Yeah.
do the more older you kind of get.
Yeah, exactly.
And the list just gets longer of things that you do.
longer.
And you have to adjust everything in 24 hours. So you just have to figure that out. Long story short, I was talking to my friend. I was telling him, oh yeah, man. I know that I got to go ahead and just control a couple of things that I'm eating. So working out, looking fit it's all at the kitchen. Whoever tells, everybody has their own theory, but everything is at the kitchen.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything is what you put in your body.
Yeah.
If you go ahead and
You are what you eat.
exactly.
True that.
Okay?
True that.
I gotta learn all these things, man.
You're gonna learn the slangs.
You aced this. I had a guest who came over a couple of months ago, and then I was telling him about FOMO, okay? Fear of missing out.
Oh.
I had learned that like a week before.
No, even I didn't know what FOMO meant.
There are new things to you.
Which
There
I
are
don't
new
know right
things.
now also. I'm clueless
Yeah,
about
I know.
FOMO.
Even I didn't know. I was like, to my friends, I was like, what's FOMO? And then they were like, fear of missing out. I was like, oh, okay.
Fear of missing out, like
Yeah. Just
So you're sitting here right now, there's so many things that's going on all around. That's all, or somebody is at a party and then you're stuck at home,
yeah.
and you're like the FOMO
Okay.
moment, and you're like fear of missing
Fear of
out, like
missing out,
you're
yeah.
not there,
You're
you're
not
not
there,
doing
okay.
that. अहिले त कस्तो आइसकेको रहेछ कस्तो कुराहरू आइसकेको रहेछ.
So I think it's just a terminology, that's getting like more complicated, I would say. I think it's always been there, but just people are giving it new titles and making things more complicated.
Yeah.
Like OCDs and everything, like whenever you see somebody hypercleaning, they say, okay, I have OCD. I've heard a lot of my friends saying that I have OCDs. I'm like, what is OCD? I've never heard of OCD. And it's like, if you're hypercleaning or things like that. And I think I just felt like just people giving it's like giving terminologies, giving a title and just naming it.
Yeah.
Making things more complicated.
But I actually have
OCD.
Well, I kind of have OCD too.
Yeah, like it's like, okay, like every time I wash my hands, right? Tyo soap nikalne bela, I don't know why I have to take it out 3 times on my hand. Like I have to get it out 3 times. If I don't get that, and if I get 2, and if I have someone else behind me, I'll be like, it's okay. After I wash this, I'll get 1 more. You know? And even when I take out the napkin, I have to be like, it's either 3 or either 5. It has to be 3 or 5. Things like that.
I know.
And then if I get like 4, then I'll feel like, oh, this day is going to go bad now.
Yeah, the whole
because
thing, yeah.
this thing didn't work out.
I agree with you. For me, it's the public toilet. Okay? So if you go to a public restroom, I know this is way before COVID. This is way before COVID. I know. When I go to a public restroom, you've done your business, you've washed your hands, you've done your whole thing. I know. You gotta open the door.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sometimes I try using my feet for that.
I wait. Somebody's gonna open the door, then I'm gonna shimmy my foot in, and then I'm gonna like squeeze
You
it
literally
out.
wait outside the door.
I wait. No, अब यस्तो हो के त्यो कस्तो हुन्छ भने नि that's where all the bloody germs are. You know? That is where all
because
the
some people
germs
don't
are.
even wash their hands, no? They just eat and they're just like.
Yeah, this is open up. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys live by yourself or not. Down the road, you guys will. You have to understand that your fridge is one of the fridge ko त्यो handle. That is one of the dirtiest things.
Fridge ka handle, remote.
I know. These are things that are like nasty,
Yeah.
filthy.
Sometimes they have like fingerprints, and I make sure I don't see any fingerprints.
There you go. So we got dude,
That's OCD, my friends. That's OCD.
we got issues, dude.
We got issues.
I actually I never understood OCDs and everything, but
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. No, even I have friends who keep telling me like, do you have to get 5 tissue papers out of the box?
Exactly. I say the same thing.
Yeah.
Do you have to do it?
Then I feel like I'll just be like, guess I know. But then I have to take it out.
Wow. Okay.
It's the thing. It's सबैको आफ्नो हुन्छ कि like when I used to smoke cigarettes back in the day, I had to finish the fucking thing. I had to finish it.
The entire cigarette.
Entire cigarette, के हुन्थ्यो भने okay, I'll give you an example. You have to finish it, Even when I think about it, I want to puke, If somebody else is okay, so sometimes what happens is somebody else is smoking and then that person doesn't want to finish it, You give it, You getting me what I'm trying to say, कहिले त अलिकति खान्छु भनेर हुन्छ नि, And then that person gives it back to you. Oh man, that's the yuckiest thing. Oh yeah. Anyways, so you have that. So that is why if somebody gives it to you, you're like, no, छ भने एउटा दे. No, आधा चाहिँ नदे.
That's another.
होइन त्यो त्यस्तो पनि हुन्थ्यो कि त्यो there are small details that you know
No,
what I mean.
I used to have a friend who used to like finish the entire thing like but someone. Then I used to be like, do you have to finish it? And she used to be like, actually no. She used to be like, just wait. And she used to literally go like it came to her fingers and I used to just wait. And I used to tell her like, do you have to like get it till here? And she'd be like, just wait.
Yeah, for me,
That's how it ended.
Yeah, for me, I had to finish it too, and I couldn't. अरू कसैले तानेको चाहिँ I could never smoke it.
Oh, wow.
Because it's just bad.
So this is the OCD thing is real.
Everybody has their own thing. Yeah, like I'm a cleanliness freak, and I want everything to be clean. Like I don't care. I'm looking at him.
I think a lot of people have to OCD the cleanliness ka kura ma. My friends,
especially when things are not like
in a
on
perfect
their,
position.
Yeah, like when they're not in their place. Like if this
Yeah.
was there and he would have been like, hey, you can have.
Yeah, so मिलाएको छ नि त
Yeah.
मिलाएको छ तर मिलेको छैन कि at the same time, but I know exactly how I kind of like it and everybody knows how I kind of like it,
Okay, मैले आउने बित्तिकै यस्तो गरेँ. Now I'm regretting it.
No, you're good. त्यो हुँदो रहेछ कि I just can't explain it. It depends upon person to person, Some people really don't care however things are.
But some people really care.
And some people really care. I don't know, but when I was young, I was very bad at mathematics. Okay? I sucked at maths. I'm the guy who got 32 and 35 in maths and passed SLC. Did you guys give SLC?
Yeah.
तिम्रो पनि SLC नै हो नि?
Even I was bad, but for SLC, I took like 2 coaching classes for maths.
For
and
maths.
science.
I was bad at maths. I sucked at maths.
Me too.
Same.
I don't know how I made it through. later on in my life, I think maybe I had trouble in mathematics. I just had trouble in mathematics. I can do simple math. I can do mathematics, but I can't do sine theta, cos theta, Lord knows what the hell these things are, And I do not understand why a lot of people have to go through that crap, because, well, I'm not using it now. Maybe if I wanted to be a scientist, I need that crap, but now I do not need it, But anyways, coming back to the whole point, maybe I was dyslexic. Maybe. But here, you really do not get diagnosed, when you're young.
Yeah.
So for creative people, you kind of come to realize that you are more, you like the art side more.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and be creative, but a lot of young people do not get that opportunity, maybe from home or maybe from school. They don't get it when they're young, at least in my generation. But now it's it is possible.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it possible? What do you guys think on
Yeah,
this?
it's possible. I mean, like, you see TikTok. That's where all the creativity comes in.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, if you see TikTok and everything, there are very serious people who are exactly working, like, for example, Lhakyila, who is making very good vines. Not in TikTok. Are you in TikTok?
Yeah, I am.
She's the can
I'm so sorry, Lhakyila. I just thought you are more in YouTube and
No,
everything.
it's okay. No, because I'm actually new to TikTok.
Killer
to
on
be
TikTok.
honest.
Okay, so she's new to TikTok. But yeah, so they are they are like serious content creators who are really focused about creating good content in TikTok. And there's me as well, who's very focused on creating good content on TikTok. But yeah, I see a lot of people who are very focused on, especially the dance गर्ने पार्टहरुमा, because I don't think त्यो एउटा टेकमा त हुन्छ भनेर. अब ट्रान्जिसन गर्नु त इट्स अ एडिटको कुरा हो हैन, तर त्यो एक्ज्याक्टली डान्स स्टेप्सहरु गर्नु, डान्स च्यालेन्जहरु क्रिएट गर्नु अनि एभ्रीथिङ. You see a lot of people who are very creative on TikTok as well. So त्यो देख्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब अहिले चाहिँ के लाग्छ भने parents are like more into pushing people to हुन्छ नि, like, oh my god, you have more followers than me. Why the hell did I just say you are in TikTok?
No, just shut up. It's okay.
Yeah, open that one. The first one. I want to see your sisters. Yeah, this is at your place. That's your.
Yep.
That's your sis.
Yep. My niece actually.
Your niece. What the hell?
Hey, violent content.
I take it back. Lhakyila, you are on TikTok.
Never mind. I'm a kind person.
Dude, go back. Oh my god. Dude.
That was a lip sync to another audio. TikTok has made it so easy, to make contents because they have a lot of audio.
A lot of options into audio.
Because back then, Vine, musical, it
was very limited.
Yeah, very
limited.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say this right now. I've been meaning to say this to you for the longest time.
Yes.
Dude, you're a gem, man.
Hey, stop it.
No. You bring joy to my life and to a lot of people's lives.
Thank you.
You make such a relatable content. That's true.
You bring joy to people's lives, and त्यो थाहा हुँदैन के आफूलाई थाहा हुँदैन नि त हैन. There are times when people have to come and tell you, you bring joy to my life.
Thank you.
All right, and that is very, very important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so important. Unknowingly, maybe you're just doing it for fun.
Yeah.
Of course you are. You're just trying to express yourself.
Yeah.
While doing that, you bring joy to my life. You make me forget about all the problems that I have in my life for a split second of time. It can be a second, it can be 5 seconds, a minute, whatever it is. That short period of time, I'll forget everything and I'll just look at your content and I'll have a smile on my face. And thank you for that.
Thank you so
yes,
much.
Exactly. No matter how about the bad day you have, whenever you make, you look at the videos, you kind of like enjoy it and you just forget for a split second. You forget like after life, after key emotion, we forget it. We just get stuck into it. Okay?
See, back in the day, what it was, let's talk about 100 years ago. People used to go to plays. Puppet show, I'm sure you guys have seen it on TV or that. Back in the day, people had that. Okay? And I still remember my family members talking about that. Cinema. When we go to a cinema hall, I don't want to know anything I want to go to a cinema hall. I just want to enjoy. It can be either a thriller, it can be either comedy, action, whatever the hell it is. I want to go there and forget all the problems that I have in my life and just go there, sit there, and just enjoy that shit. Whatever comes. Geo, I just want to enjoy it. I want to forget that. Now, thanks to the internet, I don't have to do, well, I can still do that, but I still have a choice to sit in my house and just forget about my problems for even if it's like 5 seconds, you know? And you guys do that. And you've aced it.
Wow, thanks.
You know? And that is very, 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 very important. Okay? I know. That is very important. You know who I love, whose content that I really love at the moment? Nottu's. I love Nottu's content. I constantly text her saying, dude, I love it. Because for a minute of my life, I just forget everything.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and I was looking at your content. That's how I know you, you know. And for a second, looking at your creativity, I'm going to forget, wow, okay. It's a push. It's a motivation for people. You getting me what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So due process is very, very important in this day and age. When young people look at you guys, like the 15-year-old who is looking at you, the 15-year-old is going to be, regardless of the person's choices, you know, the person's going to be like, okay,
Yeah.
you know, I can do this too. Maybe I should try doing this too. Maybe I should try going ahead and expressing myself, you know. Same goes with you, but you've been doing this for a long time. You know, maybe you're one of the reasons why I started this podcast.
Hey, stop it.
I know you're not trying to pressure you again. You can be gaib for months and months and then come back with your dad. She came back with her dad and then what's the name of the video? Back with my dad. You guys went on YouTube.
For YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, everyone's telling me just come back on YouTube. And I was like, okay, fine. For you guys, I'll just do one. And even after that, I was like, I cannot do this, you know? Because for YouTube, it's like, you have to film the entire day. And then you have to edit the entire process.
That's a whole lot of work. That's why I'm not in YouTube.
And I think the thing about TikTok and Instagram is that you do things that you enjoy, but like for a short amount of time.
For a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's break it down for everybody. Aita. Let's break it down to all the young people who are watching this. Okay, I promised somebody that I'm going to not swear when I'm doing a young person's podcast.
Hey, you know what?
I think
Swear.
I swear.
Just do it.
No, I said this to somebody. Anyways, sorry. Okay, here we go. Let's break it down. Camera start गर्ने, YouTube गर्ने कि Instagram गर्ने कि TikTok गर्ने कि Facebook गर्ने. Okay.
Facebook is too old now. I'm sorry, Mark.
Shit.
But that's the tea. Facebook is too old now.
Nobody wants to talk about Facebook anymore.
Yeah,
This
no
sucks.
one wants to talk
This
about.
sucks, man.
But I'm
This
still on
sucks.
Facebook, you know.
Are you on Facebook?
I am still on Facebook, but I don't much care about Facebook.
I'm there because of my uni work and stuff, so I have to be there.
You have to be there.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of want to let go of Facebook. So by the end of 2022, most probably I'm gonna let go of Facebook. Most probably.
I don't see a lot of people using Facebook.
Okay, the hot shit. All right, TikTok.
TikTok, yeah.
All right, just go for it, guys. Just let's explain TikTok basics to everybody, if that's cool with you guys, and educate me as well.
Did you start before me?
When did you start?
Because when I first started, no offense, but I thought TikTok was the cringiest shit ever. When I first started, okay? I used to tell my friends, like, who does stupid shit like that? Like that. And I was like, no, I'm never getting on that. And later,
you ended up on that.
I was the one who was more addicted to it than my friends. So I think you got it like
I
before
started
me.
in 2019.
Oh yeah, then that's before me because I got it on it when COVID
time.
So 2020.
So when I started TikTok, I just only used to post about makeup ko matre. I never had anything except that.
Yeah.
So it was just like makeup. So I wasn't very active. Or even I'm not very active. I think I posted like 2 or 3 days ago. I'm not very active on TikTok as well. Not neither on Instagram. I like to post when matre I post.
Okay, TikTok. All right, what to do, what not to do on TikTok?
I don't think there are certain boundaries, TikTok ma chai.
Run
Because
wild.
you can go wild, you can go free, you can do anything you want because it's all about what viewers want. And viewer ko case of perspective like हामीलाई blind date मन परे जस्तै हैन, despite it being a cringiest show, still it's a guilty pleasure for all of us and we still watch it हैन. So TikTok मा पनि त्यही हो, कहिलेकाहीँ कुनै कुनै कन्टेन्ट मन पर्दैन तर पनि we watch it because it's funny, right? So there is no limitation to you can do certain things, you can't do certain things in TikTok. You can just be yourself, you can be expressive, you can be wild, you can be vulgar, you can be sexy, but it's all about how you want to portray yourself in TikTok. I want to portray myself just as a makeup artist, so usually मेरो makeup को मात्र content आउँछ. She's being more of like funny videos, so उसको funny videos हरू मात्रै आउँछ, हैन. So it's more about how you want to show. No, there's no limitations to that.
I think the worst thing to do is not to give credit to like
Yeah.
whoever the original creator was.
I'm sorry, what is this?
Suppose about TikTok ma someone made a video and then you steal the content using the sound, but like the video is yours. And I think the worst thing is to do is
not to give
not
credit.
to give credits to the person who originally created the video.
I'm losing
It's
I'm
like
losing it here.
let's say she made a dance
Yeah.
move, हैन.
Yeah.
त्यो बतास थियो नि शिवाङ्गी
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh.
So it was the first she did it.
Bataas,
बतास हैन. So a lot of people started copying her to dance ko step, हैन, but it was
Without
actually
craving
she was the first to create it, ni ta.
Shivangi, the Shivangi that we all know.
Yeah.
Hey, ho ra? Okay, cool. Ani, I didn't know that. Cool. Ani?
So त्यसपछि चाहिँ अनि अब like when you are making a video, so त्यसमा चाहिँ if you don't give credit, that's going to be sound like अलिकति rude के. Because originally त उसको video हो नि त, त्यो उसको dance move and everything हो नि त.
Nobody gives us bloody credit when they steal our shit.
Even I forgot
They
to
do.
give.
Well, majority of the people have the
Ton
clip
make.
of this
Yeah.
podcast right now on TikTok. I never got. Well, I don't need
Oh,
it.
yeah,
But
yeah.
that's fine. Okay.
Even I don't give Shivali like to credit to Batas video. Because somebody mentioned me on the comment, I was so embarrassed. And
Oh.
you can't edit caption in that
Oh,
TikTok
okay.
ma. And so I wrote it down in the
Yeah.
comment and pinned it.
Yeah, that's the
Dance
thing. You
credit.
can't edit the thing, no?
Yeah, we can't edit the caption and everything. So I had to give credit Shivali like say ke bhancha comment ma, and I had to pin it.
Okay. Yeah, you were saying that is one of the things.
Yeah. And right now there's this thing like you can earn money off of TikTok, no?
Yeah, you can.
Like creating content.
Yeah.
And sometimes people take your content and they get like numbers of views on it.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like, wait, are you making
That's
money off of
cheating.
it?
That's
yeah.
cheating.
Then I feel like, are you making money off of like my content?
Well, I'm sure people are making money off of my content. But, hey man, it's for me personally. You know, whenever I see whatever we've tried to create for the past year, right here, and other people using it, I'm like, it's okay. I'm like, ठिकै छ त, ठिकै छ, हुन्छ नि, होइन, it's okay. हुन्छ नि, let people do it.
Instead,
you know?
just get inspired by it.
Yeah, just it's fine, man. And if that makes you happy, I'll give you a simple example. If you have 10 rupees in your pocket, you can give away it. Okay? Give it away. If you really, if you're doing okay, if you have enough to eat, if you have enough to go ahead and if you have a place to live, and if you have a roof under your head, if you have enough to eat, and if you have something to look forward to, and then you can give away the rest. Okay?
True.
That's how I take it. And that brings joy to my life. So run free, everybody. Run wild. Anyways, coming back to TikTok, live jana mildo रहेछ के TikTok मा हैन. I've been talking about this in this podcast for the past couple of days. I talked with my lawyer friends, and I talked with. I sent you a photo. Somebody came to the podcast. I want to show. I think I showed it to you guys. Somebody came to the podcast. I want to show it to you guys as well. People go live,
And they make money.
That's where the hard cash is.
I
Yep.
still haven't figured it out.
They send you stickers, and the stickers
As are the
represent
money.
I don't know fully yet, but like if they send you a rose, it could be like $1
Dollar.
or something like that.
And if they send you
But-
like a gadi and things like that, it's like
There's a
around-
guardi too.
Yeah.
No, sticker ko
Sticker
like
ko gadi.
mutabik they have like the
They have
amount
a
of money.
sticker gadis. So there's like $50, This dollars ko छ के
त्यो थाहा छैन I sent it to you. Sticker पनि हुन्छ?
Yes, they send
sorry,
you
गाडी
sticker.
पनि हुन्छ. I knew about universe. Universe is the most amount of money that you get रे अनि
That I
त्यसपछि
don't know. Yeah.
wait के थियो रे अर्को? What was the other thing that you know all this?
Universe, planet, खै के.
Oh yeah, he knows all of that. Yeah, हैन. So planet, universe, rose.
Yeah.
I think Rose
airplane,
is the
chair.
starting होला
Yeah.
सायद.
This one time, out of curiosity, I went live.
Wow.
And then, the first 5 minutes, comments, people were like, Pasari butsa. Then I was like, I can't do this. I quit it.
पछाडी भूत.
Hey, hi, Siludi.
Wow.
Shilu had come over.
Look at her sparkling gold.
And most probably this podcast is already out, right? This podcast
Twinning.
is out on. This was out on Valentine's Day, right? But there you go. Well, Shilu with Goldie.
She's got 2 Valentines that day.
well, I'm the bodyguard.
Yeah.
I'm the bodyguard. Right? But again, Shilu was telling me, right? Shilu was the one who was saying, right? Shilu was trying to explain that live जान मिल्छ. Live गइसकेपछि you have to के अरे त्यो 2 जना राखेर गेम खेल्न मिल्छ. Game. I don't know, whatever it is. You can play games.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
play
that
game.
I didn't know.
You didn't know that? So basically, like let's say Lhakyila पनि live है, म पनि live है, we can merge our life together.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
अनि त्यसपछि चाहिँ what we can do is we can tell our fans, so this was a game हुन्छ, so whoever gives you more is going to win.
Dangerous is that.
So I'm
Let's
gonna
do it
say
right now.
to all my fans, like, like make me a winner, give me more gifts, and so you're gonna go do the same thing, and that's how people earn so much because your fans are giving you gifts just to see you win.
No
They're
wonder
giving
I've
you-
been seeing so many like collaboration
yeah,
live.
there's a duo live. Yeah,
I always thought it was like just collabs and I should like just
No.
swipe up itike.
That's a
I
hard-
didn't
that's
know that they were
money.
like trying to earn money.
I'm the dumb fucker, you know, who didn't even know. So
No, even I didn't know. I just knew right now.
couple of weeks back, you know, there's a very good brother of mine called Ayush. He's super funny. He's a comedian. He's super funny, and he was getting live with somebody. This is Instagram, right? This is Instagram. He was live with somebody, you know, and I was like, what are these guys talking about? You know, I'm like, Budo Uncle Chasman. I don't know what are these guys talking about, man. You know? I go there and then I go like, and he sends me request, get join, right? And I was like, okay, all right. I joined. As they had like what 15, 20 people watching them. As soon as I joined, they were like, it went into hundreds. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I talked to them for like 15, 20 minutes, and then later, after a couple of days, I was talking to him. I was like, yeah, so you joined, and a lot of people were watching us. So I didn't know that when you do that merge thing,
Yeah.
all your people also.
Yeah. Your people, your followers also gets a notification that
Yeah.
Sanjay, becoming Sanjay, has joined in live with so and so.
Becoming Sanjay, becoming money.
Well, that was for Instagram. I don't think there's any money here. But Kyo, your TikTok gifts, coin
Expensive gifts.
value.
Oh.
Drama Queen is
5,000 coin
Dude, I
value.
want to see Drama Queen go
There's a
emoji.
sticker called.
Yeah,
oh my
that's a
God,
sticker.
Wow.
Drama Queen go emoji
See,
देखायो
there's a golden car.
Unicorn Fantasy
Oh, yeah,
Castle.
there's down.
There's a golden car.
Drama Queen 5,000, Unicorn Fantasy 5,000, Castle Fantasy
20,000.
20,000, Golden Cards
30,000.
29,000, Lion 29, TikTok Universe 34.
People actually pay for the stickers.
Yes,
Go
they
down
pay
there.
for the
Wow.
Ice Cream Cone 1, Football, Magic Let. What the? What?
Magic.
TikTok Live. Okay, find out Drama Queen go emoji. I really want to see what the hell is all that.
So the rose is the very cheapest one.
Least is the
Yeah, the least
rose,
is.
I know. TikTok Drama Queen, you know, emoji. Let's go ahead and find that out. But
Wow.
have you ever done this?
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah, I have $12.
What's the biggest sticker that you've ever gotten?
I don't know. I don't think I've got bigger stickers. I just collected a lot of roses and hearts or
Oh.
So,
Okay, so good things of TikTok, bad things of TikTok. If there's anything messed up about TikTok.
good thing is you get a certain exposure. People start to know about you. People, enjoy your content. It's a shortcut to fame. Good
Yeah.
thing. Bad thing is you get addicted to the fame and you do certain stupid things that you shouldn't do. Like you started creating very cringy content and you started to just to get the fame, just to get that views, you do things that are off the limits.
Like what?
Like you start making contents that not relevant, that's not enjoyable, that start looking very made up, forced
Yeah.
up, होइन. So just because the views पाउनलाई मान्छेले गर्छ नि त्यो मुखमा के दलेर लगाएर हुन्छ नि, they make
Oh yeah, I've seen one mukbang where like a guy poured like all the food on
so
his
see,
face.
so those are like हुन्छ नि unnecessary content that you start creating just to get that famous and the recognition हुन्छ नि, just to keep. अब कहिलेकाहीँ एकजना मान्छेको एउटा ऱ्यान्डम पर्सनको एउटा भिडियो एकदम भाइरल भइदिन्छ होइन, इट रिचेस अप टु मिलियन्स भ्युज होइन, अनि त्यो मान्छेलाई अल अफ अ सडन प्रेसर हुन्छ कि ओ मैले यस्तो भिडियो बनाउनु पर्ने रहेछ भनेर. सो द्याट पर्सन स्टार्ट आफ्नो ओरिजिनल क्रिएटिभिटी छोडेर द्याट पर्सन स्टार्ट्स टु फलोइङ द सेम त्यो मिलियन भ्युजको ट्रेन्डलाई के.
True.
Do you have that? Do you ever think about that, Lhakyila?
No,
Like you
the
have?
only-
Do you think you have a pressure?
No, the only bad side for me is, like I said, not giving enough credits. Because, like, there are some people who, I don't want to say the word steal, but okay.
Copy. Let's say copy.
Okay, copy the script of my contents and then make videos out of it. And
Not give a credit.
Yeah, and I wouldn't know, right? But people mention me in under those videos, like, "Hey, this is like yours, and this is like yours." That's when I feel like, oh yeah. And then when that video gets like, okay, let's say more views than me, then I feel like, okay, you should have at least given
the
me
credits,
or like at least be like, okay, this was inspired by this page or something like that. Other than that, I don't really know if there are any downsides to it.
Are we having any issues like that, X? I just want to understand. I just want to jump into this boat.
No,
you know?
I saw your video being posted. अस्ति I think स्वस्तिमा खड्काको interview को podcast को थियो. I saw like तीनटा कि चारवटा video, but I didn't saw any credit given to you or your page or your personal TikTok spy पनि नभए पनि at least I didn't find that कि okay this was from your podcast भनेर चाहिँ. But still I watched the स्वस्तिमा खड्काको त्यो वाला podcast.
You know, someone made an edit out of me, like मेरो त्यो paradigm को video बाट cut out गरेर, and with Swastima Khatka who was here with your show, and put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't remember the title of that video, but someone edited and made it something like that.
Okay. So
I don't remember, but yeah, there was something like that on YouTube, and
So-
someone sent it to me.
So to everybody who are actually doing all these things, and just give credit. And
Yeah.
that's the thing,
it's
right?
the easiest thing to mention, like
Same.
inspired
Just- yeah.
by anything. You can just like even write anything. I think it's important that people should give credit to the original creator.
True.
त्यो कसैको आइडिया स्टिल गर्यो भन्दैमा या कसैको आइडिया कपी गर्यो भन्दैमा यु डोन्ट बिकम सानो नि त. यु नट लेस
Exactly.
क्रिएटिभ होइन. लकिलाको एउटा भिडियोबाट मलाई नै इन्सपायर भयो होला, मैले पनि गरेँ होला, अनि त्यो गर्दैमा म लेस क्रिएटिभ भन्ने त हुँदैन नि त
Yeah, of course.
होइन. Getting inspired is not
Yeah.
having the idea of you're not creative
Yeah.
at all.
Exactly.
Yeah. We've all, well, trust me, we've all made that mistake, and we've all done our bit of not giving credit.
Even I have one time.
Yeah, even I
Yeah.
have. And then as soon as I found out, I was like, oh, okay, all right, let me go ahead and give credit to
Yeah,
everybody, all the
exactly.
people who were a part of it. And we did that. We acknowledged that as well on the podcast and on all our places. So, mass, again, coming back to the point, if at the end of the day, if it's selling, if your livelihood is getting better, if you're getting one
True.
more subscribers on my behalf,
True.
best of luck, buddy. All right, Instagram. Okay, let's jump into Instagram. How important is Instagram to both of you guys? Like, has it revolutionized or has it completely changed what you guys are trying to go ahead and? I'm not going to use the word achieve, but what you guys are trying to, how you're trying to express yourself. Has Instagram helped and boosted you guys in that way?
Definitely. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, because even before TikTok, I think Instagram was the place where I achieved like, okay, before TikTok, I think almost 200K followers. And that's where we could post like short videos, like without having to put in any like scripted content or whatever. So I think Instagram was where I actually hit it, let's say. So I think that is the same thing for you, no?
I think Instagram
Because-
is like it's an approval place. And like if you are a very good and famous content creator, भने चाहिँ Instagram is a place where it's like, oh yeah, this guy is famous. Especially when you have that blue tick on Instagram, that amplifies कि oh, okay, this is a genuine content creator,
Yeah.
or this is a very famous one. So Instagram has become कस्तो भन्दाखेरि, it's become more of like a recognition, you know. When people see your Instagram, when people see the amount of followers you have, that kind of determines you, that how famous you are and how liked person you are as a person.
True.
And so it's kind of like an approval paउने ठाउँ.
Fair enough. I get that. How has it changed you guys? Like, how has it changed you?
Because you get a lot of brand deals. You know, like brands pay you to post videos, post photos. For me, brands send me like cosmetic products or होइन त्यसको video बनाएर post गर्नलाई, they give me money for that, and that is how as a content creator you earn in social media platforms. The same goes for TikTok as well. You earn by posting videos. So whenever you have like a massive amount of followers, when you have massive amount of active users on your social media, brand tends to pay you more.
Tell me something. I don't know how true this is, right? So this is back in the day, and this is back in the day you had posted something. I'm not going to name the brand. You had posted something, and then of course, you were just expressing yourself, and then the brand reached out to you later on, and I believe it was a noodle, something related to a noodle. Is that?
Just say it and cut it.
No.
No, because I don't remember. I swear to
Can't
God.
cut it. No, so कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ भने sometimes you're just expressing yourself. You're just running wild. You're just expressing yourself, होइन? And then while doing that, हुन्छ नि, होइन? Again, हुन्छ नि, this was a long time ago. Well, we don't cut anything, होइन?
Noodle?
No.
I'm trying to remember
She's
it.
not getting it.
Like somebody was throwing packets everywhere and you were just expressing yourself. No.
Throwing packets.
Not you, but somebody else had, and you just expressed yourself that why would you want to go ahead and throw out like packets everywhere, like porkina yati धेरै फाल्ने हिसाबले चाहिँ.
Wow, I swear I don't remember that.
I think it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
होइन? Somebody had told me about this के हुन्छ नि, होइन? Like you were advocating about like don't make don't throw food packets everywhere भनेर. This was a long time ago though. Do you remember this?
She
I
doesn't
have
remember.
no idea.
She doesn't remember.
This was a long time ago. I'm talking about like long time ago. This was somebody had come over and told me about. That's how I know you as well. That you are advocating kind
But yeah,
of
that is
indirectly.
one of my pet peeves though, honestly. Like, you know how people are always complaining about how dirty Nepal is and
Yeah.
everything? I feel like you have got something to do with that. Because sometimes when people chew gum, they open
Yeah.
it and
They
they're
just throw it outside,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I feel like, hey, are you contributing to the fact that Nepal is dirty?
Exactly.
We see when you're an influencer, right? When you're
Yeah.
an influencer, I'm gonna use this term influencer. Are you guys okay with that?
Sure.
Okay, go for it. Tell me.
For me personally, I like the term artist. For me,
Oh,
not
yeah.
for others. I don't like to use the word influencer.
Okay, all right. Elaborate. No, go for it. Please elaborate.
Yeah.
No, like, for me, whenever I hear this word influencer being tagged up to me, I really don't find it appealing because influencer, I never thought of myself to be an influencer. I never imagined, okay, I'm going to be an influencer tomorrow, And even though, I got so many good comments about people, I never saw myself as an influencer. I just want to be tagged in just as an artist. So I really don't enjoy
But you are an artist, so.
Yeah, I just like the word artist.
What do you like? Influencer? I don't know. What is it?
I really don't.
Just a creator. You don't care. You just create.
No, even like when my mom's friends, they ask like, okay, tapako छोरी चाहिँ के गरिन्छ? Then I feel like she wouldn't understand influencer. Then I would be like, म भिडियोहरु बनाउँछु. So content
creator. Yeah, I think content
But-
creator would sound nice.
And I feel like influencer has become such a term that always relates to like, okay, maybe sugar bear hair.
Yeah.
Something
yeah.
like that. And then you promote that gummy bear and then that makes you an influencer or something like that.
Influencer.
But yeah, for me, I feel like an influencer should be someone who influences anyone. Maybe for my contents, maybe someone's happier because of my content. That influenced someone to become happy. So yeah, that would make me an influencer.
When you talk about, again, we do thousands of things together, right? Like smallest of the smallest things. I've said this in this podcast as well. Whenever the government needs my help, just give me a call. I'll be happy to help.
Yeah.
You know, if it's a positive thing that the government is trying to do. For example, the simplest of the simple example is telling people to wash their hands, regardless of COVID or no COVID. I really don't care. You know, washing hands is something that everybody should do.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
if there's another thing is if there are no toilets, if the government wants me to go and advocate about having a toilet in various parts of the country, I'll be more than happy to give my voice for it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. That's one of the few things that I'm good at.
Yeah.
You know, so when it comes to having a large following, you know, you can tell your followers, you know, sometimes that don't throw garbage all over the place. You know, just go and throw it at the right place.
Yeah.
You know, if you cannot find it, put it in your pocket and you can just go ahead and throw it whenever you find a dustbin. Maybe that one simple thing can make one person
Yeah.
change his or her mind.
True.
You know, and that one person is very, very important. You know, and that's the power that you guys have. That's what
Yeah.
I feel.
100%.
That's true, though.
You know, that's the power that you guys have, you know, and that's the power that you can just go ahead and use whenever you can in
Yeah.
majority of the things that you're trying to do. Not trying to say that I always do that, you know. But that's the kind of power that you guys have, and that's what I wanted to understand. How do you ever feel about that you have some kind of power, or you have, that is the word that I'm using. Do you have some kind of influence in what people do? Not just trying to make them happy.
Yeah.
You getting me what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. But I feel like when we're talking about being happy, I think that is the most that it has to do with my Instagram.
Yeah.
Because every time I get like, okay, I make contents out of like fun and passionate and stuff like that. And when I get DMs like, oh yeah, I was having a really bad day and then I saw your video and then it made me really happy. Yeah. And that's when I feel like, wow, I have the power to make someone's day. And yeah, that's when I feel the most powerful, is when I know that, you know, it's kind of leaving an influence to people. And yeah, my videos are making a difference.
On people's lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It is. It is. It is. It is. You know.
You said the very moment we started the show.
No, that is
thank you very much.
That is something very very, very important. Ani, parents have to understand this as well. Okay, with the young people who are trying to jump into this
Yeah.
boat, you know, that whatever they're trying to go out and create, maybe they're gonna figure their way out.
Yeah, of course.
You know,
Exactly.
they are gonna figure their way out. They will make tons of mistakes. I'm sure you guys have made mistakes. I'm sure you've made mistakes.
Obviously we have.
Obviously, the mistakes pile goes
Yeah.
like,
That's exactly what my dad always tells me, like, just do your thing. You'll learn. And back then I used to feel like, what kind of advice is that? And now when I think about it, everything makes sense, because he was actually telling me to, like, you know, learn through your own mistakes. And you know how some parents are always like, oh, you have to do this and then you have to do that. They make like a routine for your like development or your growth, right? And that's what I'm thankful for, that at least my dad, he always told me to, like, just do your thing. You learn by your own. And back then I used to think like, oh, what kind of doofus is that? And now when I think about it, I was like, oh, okay, it makes sense. Like, whatever you did was like, okay, for me to learn my own mistakes. And now I'm like stronger than ever. Maybe like, okay, this is not my strongest version, but I'm sure like in a few years I will reach my strongest version. But yeah, I'm thankful to my dad for that.
Where do you see yourself, like? Where do you see yourself, like? Let's say 5 years or 10 years from now. Do you plan it out that way, or is there a goal? Is there a lakshya that you're working towards?
I have no idea, because when I was in high school, I was always so much into acting. Like, I was really into acting back in the days. And then slowly, when I joined university, I took up production. And even right now, I'm like almost done with the course. And
You studied broadcast journalism
Yeah.
in Thailand.
Yeah, I did that. And yeah, even they taught us all the process of like getting production or post-production, pre-production, everything
Yeah.
like that. And yeah, after I studied that, I got really into production. And now I'm like, okay, maybe 5 years from now, I could either be into acting or either I could be into production.
What kind of acting do you want to do?
I don't know. Anything,
No,
anything that's on screen.
No, this is super important.
Yeah.
You know why? Because all the directors are watching right now.
No, but the
you
thing
might
with
get your first movie.
Yeah.
if
no,
you're right,
the
Francis.
thing with
do you
Nepal
wanna
is
do a
like
full fledged. Go for it.
yeah,
go for it.
no offense, okay? The thing is, like, okay,
I
and
love
like
this.
outside of Nepal, it's like, okay, you have this entire process before getting into the film. You have an audition, then you have a callback from the director and stuff like that, right? And when I looked up, they don't really have that here. They have like, okay, I like you, I'm going to offer you a film. Then I feel like, do you know me? You know, like, do you know, like, okay,
Do you know the trouble that I can create?
yeah. Then I feel like, do you know the experiences that I have or things like that? Then, yeah, I mean, not that I'm saying that I got any offers, but I'm just saying that, okay, apparently that's how the process is here in Nepal.
You did get offers, didn't you? Haven't you?
Not for movies. Like, even if I did get for movies, they were like, just like short films for
Short movies.
websites or like YouTube or
The
something.
web series and everything.
Not like
Actual
an
movie.
exact, yeah.
You want to run around the
Production.
trees?
I do wanna, but like for my worth, that is. Not just because I have connections or whatever. You know what I mean? No, but I've always had this thing for
Well,
like connections, you know? It's like
Elaborate,
"मलाई यसलाई
please."
चिन्छु, अनि यसलाई तिमी गर्छौ, you know?
Nepotism.
No, for real. Like, I've always had this thing for like connections for some reason. Like, okay, I know this one person. She could maybe act in your movie. Then I feel like, could she? I really want to, like, even if I get a movie, I would really want it for what my worth is. If that puts anything into
What kind
it.
of movie do you want to do?
I don't know. Whatever.
No,
I mean,
just go
as
for
an,
it. Just
as
go
an
for it.
actor, right?
Yeah.
If you get a script and if you think you could act on it, I think you could. Because even back then, I think 2015 or 16, I forgot the name of the street, but it starts with a K. City Center ko muni muni gaira. They had this local theater there. I don't remember. But I did a play there.
City Center को मुनि मुनि भनेको तिमीले भनेको
It starts with a K.
अरे यार अच्युत मैले कस्तो त्यो anyways
City Center, then
people
you
are gonna
go left.
kill me for this. Yeah,
and then
I
you go
know where it
down.
is. I know exactly
Yeah.
which one. Visually.
Yeah. And then there they had this local theater. I did a play there. And then
What was the name of the play?
Shapeless. It was like a play where I was like antagonist, and then after that apparently it got houseful that day, and then next day we had to do another play because we didn't plan to like go for 2 days straight, and then we had to do it next year again. And then later I remember like a lady told me like, wow, you're really good at acting, did you like actually take a class? And that was when I felt like, wow, maybe I got it. I felt like, wow, maybe I could, because usually, okay, fine, I'm like this sweet person or whatever, but on stage I was like this mean girl, like a high school mean girl. I still remember the name, Peggy. I was playing Peggy. And yeah, apparently I did a really good job. And then she was like, wow, you did really great. Did you like take an acting class or something? I was like, no, I haven't. And that was when I found passion into acting and stuff like that. Yeah. That's it.
So she can be a mean girl on stage.
Maybe.
On screen, she can be a mean girl.
Yep.
But I can't imagine you being a mean girl.
Well, let me go ahead and say this to all my friends right out there. I know we're listening at the moment. I know a lot of friends are listening at this moment.
Hey, stop it.
No. Let me throw it out there. Come on. Let me throw it out there. All right. I've been your biggest fan.
Oh my god, my tongue is coming out.
You promise you won't do that.
You gotta do that in the movie. You gotta do that just for me in the movie. All right. So audition. Make sure that whoever is listening at the moment, Lhakyila definitely wants to run around the trees, wants to do the online yards. One run you want to go ahead and do.
Sure.
There you go. So yeah, and I know. All right, I wish I could take all the names that I want to at the moment. I know, but I know I can't. But I'm gonna text everybody. No, you should definitely go ahead and do a movie. You know, and you should audition for it. You should audition
obviously.
for it. And if you think that you can do that part, then just nail it, man. I've done a few movies. Movies are really, really fun. It's a fantastic way
For
to
sure.
find yourself. आफूले आफूलाई थाहा पाउँछ कि सिनेमा गरेपछि होइन आफ्नो movies are not for everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody.
But till the time you don't do it, you don't know if you're good at it or bad at it. Right?
Exactly.
True.
I couldn't remember my lines. I suck at remembering lines. Right? I like this free flow.
Exactly,
Right?
yeah.
But it is another demon of itself. You know? But it's so fun. It's so interesting that movies are... Oh man, movies are so fun.
Yeah.
Lhakyila, that's it, man. This
Go
is
for it, girl.
That's it. And we're gonna see you in movies. I already have a feeling, right? X, you want to see Lhakyila in movies too?
Hey, stop it.
I want to see her in the movie Mean Girls.
No. For me, running around the trees is gonna be the first one. That's gonna be the one that I'm gonna be rooting
But
for.
I
you
would
know?
be really excited to see what character Lhakyila going to choose for her first movie, Vanera.
Last night I watched this movie. You know? I just don't have time to watch movies anymore. You know? At one point of my life, I used to watch one movie a day. You know? But now I don't have time. But last night, I really wanted to watch this movie, and I watched this movie. It's called House of Gucci.
Lady Gaga, House of Gucci.
I haven't seen it, but it's on my watch list again.
Same here.
It is fantastic, and it has Adam Driver. I love Adam Driver. It has
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. It has Pacino. होइन यस्तो इन्ट्रेस्टिङ थियो कि यो मुभी होइन अनि मुभी हेरिसकेपछि के हुन्छ भने म चाहिँ मुभी हेर्नु अगाडि विकिपिडिया खोल्दिनँ कि म मुभी हेरिसकेपछि चाहिँ विकी गर्छु होइन अफ दिस मुभी इट्स सच अ फ्यान्टास्टिक मुभी एन्ड आई रियली वान्ट टु सी दिस आई बिकम अ humongously big fan of Lady Gaga.
Oh, you can never ignore Lady
It's
Gaga.
always like you watch a movie and then you watch their interviews. Like,
Dude, yo, open that up. Why is Jared Leto there? Holy shit. He was in the movie. And I never realized that he was in the movie.
Oh.
That is Jared Leto. Right at the Al Pacino Gochoma. That is Paulo. That is one of the Gucci's. Shit, I really didn't know that. I know, but again, she is a fantastic actor.
Actually, she was the first one to inspire me to come out with a song.
Yeah, she was into like all the
Born This
drag
Way.
and yeah.
And that's how I got my first tattoo. Born This Way, baby.
Oh my god! You know what? When that song first came out, I literally mugged up everything like, "Don't be a drag, just be a queen, whether you're broke or evergreen."
Wow, man, that's so interesting. When was this? 2000?
2011. 2011, I think February 11 was this time when song got released. Born This Way, Vanera, and that song was revolutionary.
Her fans were called little monsters.
Yeah,
something, no?
I called myself a little monster.
I used to call myself that when I was smaller.
I wanted to get a tattoo right over here saying little monster, but I didn't get it. But I really wanted to write the whole lyrics, you know, like of the Born This Way, right over here. I wanted to get a tattoo, but I was too afraid, so I just got tattoo etanira. Born This Way, Vanera. So that was the first time when I heard that song. It really helped me to come out, you know. It really motivated me. Okay, now it's time for me to think about coming out, Vanera.
How did your parents take it?
I would say with my parents, we never had a table talk. Yeah, we never had a table talk, like, you know, like sitting on a table talking about it. But my parents know about me, and I know, and I know that, and they know about it also. But we never have this table talk. I want to do table talk right on the moment when I'm about to get married to a person.
Oh yeah, for real.
So only that time, because I think I think marriage is the time when you have to take things on your hand.
Yeah.
So someone say we're just playing त्यो के भन्ने. It's just like a I wouldn't say it's a game, but it's like, you know, I know it, but I don't want to talk about it.
How does that make you feel?
No, I kind of feel like, you know, it's okay. Because
I think actually that's more comfortable.
Yeah, I think that's more
for you.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Because कस्तो हुन्छ भने no matter how much you try to hide things from your parents, you can never hide it. आफ्नो आमा बाउलाई थाहा भइहाल्छ होइन. सो नो मा अब आई बिन लिभिङ विथ माई प्यारेन्ट्स फर 27 years होइन. सो अभियसली उहाँलाई थाहा छँदैछ मेरो बारेमा अनि मलाई पनि थाहा छ उहाँलाई थाहा छ भनेर. तर कस्तो हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ कुनै कुनै कुराको बारेमा चाहिँ नबोल्दाखेरि नै इट्स गुड भन्ने हुन्छ नि. लाइक लेट्स नट टक अबाउट इट. त्यो कुरा गर्नुभन्दा नगर्दा नै बेटर हुन्छ. एउटा राइट टाइम आएपछि चाहिँ यु हेभ टु टक अबाउट इट के. सो त्यही भएर चाहिँ अब अहिलेसम्म चाहिँ वी नेभर ह्याड दिस थिङ इन आवर हेड कि ओके वी हेभ टु टक अबाउट इट भनेर. बट त्यही मेरो आफ्नो पर्सनलबाट चाहिँ म तब कुरा गर्न चाहन्छु जब चाहिँ आई वान्ट टु सेटल डाउन विथ समबडी एल्स. जब चाहिँ अब बिकज आइ एम 27 राइट नाउ अलरेडी एन्ड अब डाउन द लाइन आई हेभ टु गेट म्यारिड सम टाइम भेरी सुन होइन. त्यो एजले गर्दा पनि आई हेभ टु डु इट होइन. सो त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ वेन आई फाइन्ड अ राइट पर्सन टु मी अनि वेन आई डिसाइडेड द्याट ओके आम गन बी विथ दिस पर्सन भनेपछि त्यतिखेर चाहिँ वी जस्ट गन हेभ अ टेबल टक कि आई एम म्यारिङ दिस पर्सन बिकज द्याट्स अ बिग डिसिजन. So I think अहिले कतिजनाको फ्यामिलीमा it's the same thing because your parents know about you but they never confront you about that and you never confess it also.
I feel like even they don't have the courage to like
at the same
complain
time
about that.
Yeah. How do you think they're going to react to it when you have a conversation with them? Or the extended family or the whole so-called society that we have?
Well, अहिलेको टाइममा आएर चाहिँ I don't think that they're gonna be anywhere shocked or anything like that because I've been open since 2017-18 but I've been really open about my sexuality, about my orientation, होइन. So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि this is not something gonna be anything new, होइन. They might pretend it's new like oh wow we didn't know about that everything भनेर होइन. तर I don't think it's gonna be anything new for them. And they're gonna be like, oh my god, ma thane tani kura yesto bhanera भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ त्यो चाहिँ हुँदैन. It's just gonna be just coming out to my best friend like I know about it like oh.
Yeah, I was about to say that. It's exactly like how you come out to your best friend and they already know, but they just want to pretend like
you.
Okay.
They just want to hear it from you that okay भनेर चाहिँ. So I really don't think coming out has to be that important because it is straight मान्छेले म straight हो भनेर भन्नु पर्दैन भने why should we have to say that okay I'm gay, I'm lesbian भनेर किन भन्नु पर्यो त. यदि like you being a straight you don't have to say to mom like mommy daddy मलाई केटा नै मन पर्छ मलाई केटी मन पर्छ भनेर.
How do you know if I'm sure?
And I'm just saying
let me go and ask you on the same conversation that we are having. I know there are a lot of young people who are listening right now. And how do you want to go ahead and tell them if they want to go ahead and come out? Like what's the path that people should take? Like what's the path that they should go ahead and choose, if there is a path.
See, coming out is completely depends on you. Whether you want to make it very dramatic or whether you want to make it very simple or however it is. So coming out is your choice. It's your option. If you want to come out, you can. If you don't want to come out, that's okay. Nobody forces you. But coming out should not be about realizing who you are. Coming out just should be the expression, just that you're saying it. That it should not completely evolve around your identity. Coming out भन्ने कुरा कहिले पनि तपाईको पहिचान हुनु हुँदैन. त्यो तपाईको एउटा खुल्ले कुरा मात्रै हो. त्यो तपाईको पहिचान हुँदै हैन. सो म कम आउट भएपछि चाहिँ आफू एकदम फ्रीली बाँच्न सक्छु भन्ने यदि कन्सेप्ट छ भने चाहिँ त्यो कन्सेप्ट दिमागबाट निकाल्दिनु हैन. कम आउट नभएर पनि यु क्यान लिभ भेरी फ्रीली एन्ड भेरी ह्याप्पिली हैन. सो यदि तपाईलाई कम आउट गर्नु मन छ भने चाहिँ गर्दा हुन्छ, नगर्नु भन्दैन म हैन. तर इट शुड नट कम्प्लिटली बी your identity. त्यो तपाईको पहिचान चाहिँ हुनु हुँदैन. त्यसलाई चाहिँ आफ्नो पहिचानको रूपमा चाहिँ नलिनु.
So beautifully put, man. More power to you, bro.
Thank you so much.
Seriously, more power to you. Seriously, more power to you. And the way you're expressing yourself, all the energy that I have, that our young friend has. Oh, a lot of power, going out that power. When I was young, I really loved that. Remember there was that cartoon, there was this game that you had to go I forgot.
Dragon Ball.
Oh, that one. That one. Man. So when somebody has a lot of energy and a lot of power and a lot of positivity, you want to spread that.
Yeah, exactly.
And whenever I feel that I have a lot of energy, I want to spread that across everybody. When I'm low on that, when I'm super low on energy. You know, you have those days when you're like nothing is working out for you. Watching all Lhakyila videos is not going to make you happy.
No, but sometimes when I see your stories of working out, right, I feel like, man, I should be working out
as
right now. Yeah, that's how like I think energy spreads.
I follow somebody else too.
Yeah.
You know, I've said this many times. I follow a couple of guys who I really follow. You know, I follow this guy called Jocko Willink. Okay, he wakes up at 4:30 every day.
Shit.
Every single day. And he puts it up. Okay, he puts usko gadi ko photo haल्छ के उसले हैन 4:30 every single day. I follow The Rock. Bugger, he's one of the gods of working out, you know. Joe Rogan. Joe works out like crazy, you know. So there are tons of, I just took names of guys, you know. But
You watch Joe Rogan?
I love Joe
I
Rogan.
love Joe Rogan. I love Joe Rogan.
So there are tons of people that I could name. Nepal, there are tons of friends that I have who wake up real early and just work out and say, you know, I was not one of those guys. I was not the kind of guy who would wake up on time, who had a disciplined life before. You know, I was one of the laziest bums, woke up around 10, 11, who barely had a disciplined life, you know. But again, circumstances change, people change, and everybody can change.
Yeah,
Obviously.
exactly.
You know, but you just got to be slightly focused and you can achieve whatever the hell you want to achieve. Who the hell would have thought that I would open a podcast which would be so goddamn popular, which I'd be doing, 100 and how many episodes do we do a year? 140, 50 episodes a year.
That's so great.
That's great.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
I never thought I'd do it. And I never thought that I would get an opportunity to go out and sit down with awesome people like you guys, young people
Hey,
like you guys. Quiet. Let me say it. I wanted to catch up with you forever.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I wanted to catch up with you forever, but I never got the opportunity to do that. You know, I just don't know why. But त्यो हुँदै भएन के कहिले पनि हुन्छ नि.
Yeah, I know. Even my circumstances were real, but then, yeah, I always thought like, oh, fuck, this is going to sound like an excuse to him. This is going to sound like an excuse. Every time it happened like that, and now I'm here.
This is awesome. Yeah, and then I remember I told you, right, where I saw you for the first time. I
Yeah.
recommended gigs over and plus when I saw what you were doing, it's new and it's unique. I know when somebody is unique, there's gonna be a lot of people who are not gonna like that.
Of
yeah,
course.
exactly.
You know, when you are unique, when you are different, you know, when you are
Yeah.
like out of the box, when you're trying to be a trendsetter,
Yeah.
nobody's gonna like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Nobody
got,
likes
I get a lot of
change.
comments saying like, "What's the use of painting on his body? Like, you're gonna wash it at the end of the day."
I feel like a lot of people are not used to seeing that. So.
Yeah, because you know you're so used to seeing painting on paper and
Yeah,
everything because
of
that's gonna
course.
last longer. But in body, you just do it for you spend like it's 14, 15 hours a day, and then you do it and you take a
Right.
pictures and like after 5 minutes you go and take a shower and it's all gone. It's not in your body
Right.
after all.
Yeah.
So people say that like, what's the use? You don't have paper. पैसा के रे paper किने पैसा छैन कि के हो, and all these comments and everything.
Do not read that. Do not read that.
No,
You know?
I have a very bad habit that I actually read each and every comments and I reply each and every comments whether it's a good or bad.
That's the worst thing you could do because
not do
know,
that.
I know. It's
once
a,
you give attention to them, that's like for them it's like, yes, feed me more.
yeah.
They suck the soul out of
Yeah.
you. Suck
Yeah, I
it.
know,
You
I've
know.
been
You know
there.
when you watch that vampire movies when that bugger is like
Sucking up blood out of it.
blood, or when you see that cheetah sucking the blood out of that deer. You know, you're gonna see that they're gonna soak into you.
I even recently got a comment, I think Instagram. I haven't replied it yet. I was trying to reply it.
He remembers.
I think she was saying that you are very pretty and everything. It's not an offense, but if it would be really better if you could just whiten your teeth.
It always starts with no offense.
Lhakyila, let's go. Let's hit it one by one. Let's make sure that he doesn't reply back to comments.
Yeah.
No, I saw it user art and I was like, I have to reply to this comment. I
Go
just
for it,
got
Lhakyila. All right, you throw one
No,
bomb. I'm
first
gonna
of
throw
all,
one.
like I said, they're like hungry or like starving for a response from you. Because once you respond to them, they'll feel like, oh wow, he actually has the time to like, pay attention to my comment. But when you ignore, like gradually they'll feel like they've done something wrong. Because usually when people, they do something wrong, they don't realize it at the moment, but they'll always realize it gradually.
Gradually, yeah, exactly.
Then that's what I've always noticed with my hate comments. I've always noticed that when I leave it alone, 2-3 dinaruma, they'll delete it. Then I'll feel like
They'll delete it.
yeah. Then I feel like now you realize you're in the wrong side.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's why I always ignore, and I always wait for them to be like, when are you going to realize? When are you going to realize? When are you going to realize?
Okay, the thing that I want to go ahead and say on this, especially to you, my brother, I know, do not let them get inside your brain.
Yeah.
All right. In a day, in average, imagine the amount of comments that I get with all the content that we're trying to throw out every
For
single
real.
day.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, on all platforms. I know. If I start reading that, I'm not going to be able to sit down with you. Forget about sitting down with you. I'm not even going to be able to sit down with myself.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
I know. So just do your thing.
Yeah.
Do your thing. Acknowledge the people that you genuinely care about. If
Yeah.
there is somebody who genuinely cares about you, that you know personally, that you have that give me a hand, that you have touched in real life,
Yeah.
if those people come to you and tell you something, maybe you soak that in.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But for the rest, ignorance is
Yeah.
bliss. I know. Just do it
Yeah.
do it for that.
It's always
one.
about the ratio of the hate and the love you get.
It's 50-50, man. That's how I see it.
Yeah, but I feel like if okay, even if the love is a 60, I feel like, oh, okay, maybe I'm still in the game.
Wow.
And I know that I'm no one compared to Kylie Jenner or something, but look at them, how much hate they get. Oh my god.
Exactly.
But now when you look at them, they're doing great.
Great.
They have
They're earning from that
multiple. She has multiple companies right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Kylie Skin, makeup, baby, swimwear.
You have one. What's your called?
Mine is Galore. It's on Galore Valley.
Galore Valley, eh?
Yup.
You got me something?
Yeah, over there.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah, I'm gonna open that up.
If I had remembered that he was here too, I would have.
I'm gonna cry after the podcast.
Galore Valley, कहाँ से रे?
Kaza?
कहाँ से रे? You wanna say?
No,
कहाँ
I
से?
don't have
online,
an on-site store, but I do have.
I am so jealous right now.
It's
I
open.
can literally
Guys,
run
I'll get you
away.
one.
I'm literally gonna run away from the podcast right now.
Does it fit? No, is it gonna fit him?
No. That was for you. No, Sanjay Dai.
Doesn't matter. I'll
free.
send one
It's free.
anyways.
It's free. It's free.
Sanjay Dai, the gifts ko kura kasto huncha bhane, whoever it is meant for, it has to be for that person.
God damn it! I like it. I got new shit.
Guys, I'll get you one too.
Thank you, darling.
Thanks, man.
Sexy.
Dude, I wanna. Man, if I knew that you'd got, we should have opened this earlier. I don't know.
No, it doesn't
matter. I'll wear
Would you
tomorrow.
like the same color as well, or I have this one? I have this one.
I
and
like
that
the color
one.
you're wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, where is it made?
It's in Nepal.
Yeah, I know, dude, I want to just share a little bit about your business, if that's okay with you.
Well, at first when I came back here, I was usually more I used to always go to the men's section for some reason. I don't know. I'm so not used to wearing fitted clothes for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I was a guy in my past life or something, but yeah, whatever. Then I was not used to it. And even over here, I used to go to Kirako Posalaru. And every time I looked, it was always they would have written something here F and T or TL or something they would have
Yeah.
initials or something about the clothes. And then I used to feel okay, मैले videos बनाए पनि I used to wear hoodies, and they would always just ask me, where did you get the hoodie? And that was from H&M, of course. And I used to feel oh, maybe I could actually start my own
Yeah.
clothing line or something, because I've never really capitalized off of my own name or whatever. Then I thought maybe this is the right time, because I've never even done brand deals or sponsorships or whatever.
Yeah.
Then I thought, okay, this is the perfect time. Then I started doing that.
When did you start?
Just this year.
Okay, cool. 2021.
Oh no, I mean last year.
2021. Yeah.
2021, my birthday, November.
Yeah.
So that's when I started, and I thought like, okay, this brand is all going to be all about like comfortable clothing.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And I thought maybe I'll just name it something like something that I love, that is always being abundant with authenticity and stuff like that. So I thought of giving it Galore Valley. So Galore means in abundance, and Valley
Yeah.
means, I thought, okay, we're in Kathmandu, and even Kathmandu has so many things to offer, like joy and authenticity and stuff like that. And I thought Galore Valley is the perfect name for that. Then that's how I started, and I'm here now.
Bam.
I'm so happy for you, man. No, so Instagram, Galore Valley, TikTok.
You have a TikTok?
Galore Valley,
Yes,
I know.
but I don't really have a lot. I think I only have like a few contents there right now so far.
So let's just do this. We're about to start our merchandise very soon. I know.
Really?
Very, very soon. I know. We're about to go and start that. We'll do a line with Galore Valley, if that's cool with you. We'll do
For
a
sure.
Lhakyila Sanjay line, and then we'll do a Divinish line too. And then
For sure.
we'll do that. You want to do
We
that?
could have his art on our merchandise.
I want to start
Yeah.
with the.
How
I want-
perfect is that?
I want to start with the Lion King.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Simba and
Mufasa.
Oh, gee, man, I'm messing this up.
Remember who you are, Sanjay.
Wow. That really touched me.
You want to do that?
Yeah, for
Cool.
sure.
Let's do that. All right, cool. Okay, I really want to get back to the conversation that we were having earlier, if that's cool with you guys. I know.
Yeah, sure.
Divinish,
Anji.
do not reply back.
The hate comments.
We are not done with that. Lhakyila, we just have to throw that in. I know.
Yeah.
No,
For real.
I agree that I have such a bad habit, that I reply to good comments as well, and I reply to bad comments as
No,
well.
even me, I take everything so personally,
Yeah.
Like even when my family members say something to me, I feel like I'd be like, okay, but in my head I'll be like, you just
Yeah,
did
you take
not.
it personal.
You did
yeah.
not just say that
Yeah,
to
you
me.
did not say that to me.
But then
Exactly.
over time I've learned how to not take things personally, thanks to my elder sister, who taught me that nothing's about you in this world.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No matter how much you love you get,
Yeah.
there's never going to be 100% love. It's always going to be some percent of hate. And I think that's how balance of life is, There comes a light after each darkness. After each night, there comes each morning.
I shared this on my Instagram today. Yeah, I share a lot of quotes, and change is uncomfortable but necessary.
Yeah, exactly.
Change
For real.
yourself. Do not sit and reply back to every.
I'm not going to reply to the Instagram comment.
Yeah. If like a year ago, no, not a year ago, like maybe like if 2 years ago, if you had asked me to come here, I wouldn't have even opened the DM, because I used to be so uncomfortable with like
Expressing yourself.
expressing myself, or like talking about myself, or even like talking to someone on camera about myself. I used to be so uncomfortable, but later over time I learned that this is necessary.
Exactly.
Because in my field of work, even yours, I feel like this is so necessary, because I feel like I'm such an introverted person. If you see me outside, and if you'll be like from like a distance, you'll be like, hey Lhakyila, I'll be like,
I think that is the reason why you and we didn't had conversation during Lemiko Pastel Boutique opening, man.
Really?
Because I saw you there. I saw you, but you were like so much into other place, and I was like, okay, let's not bother her. I don't think this is a good time to
because
bother.
especially in moments like that, you feel like, I have to talk to this person.
Yeah, exactly.
And to keep her heart, I have to talk to her.
Talk to her, exactly.
To keep her heart, I have to talk to her.
For me also, I was same thing. I just met only a few people that I knew. Only me and and the other friend Shusha, we were like in a corner. We were just like sitting and eating and talking about other people.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you guys off. I really wanna open Lemmy's Instagram. What she's doing is fantastic.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Right, what she's doing is fantastic. I've heard about her products from so many different friends of mine. And can somebody please elaborate this to everybody? Just like her products, what she's trying to do. I just wanna त्यो products मा त उसको के उता माथि छ Pastel Beauty
Pastel
by
Beauty
Lemmy
Lemmy.
भनेर हैन. I believe this is one of the first products that is actually like actually got to a lot of people. And it's really amazing. That's what I've heard.
It was. Her Pace of Beauty was sold out the moment it came in.
Right?
That's what I heard.
I had a so hard time buying one of her lipstick that I use it for bridal. I know. And it was so tough because like it was getting sold out everywhere the moment it came in. Just a couple of months it was sold out. No, I won't say in a couple of months. एक महीना में sold out भइसकेको थियो.
So can you just explain all these things, all the product ranges that she has?
So अहिले चाहिँ she's
now
just
she
got
has
the
lipsticks,
lipsticks मात्रै हैन. I think she's planning to come up with more. So अहिले चाहिँ she's just got her lipstick and lipstick मा she's got like varieties of colors. She's got gloss, she's got the other like nude color, the bomb red colors that you can wear it. And this is like a Venus super के भन्छ matte छ. It doesn't come off from your lips.
It's amazing. I heard it's a fantastic product.
Yeah, it's a kiss proof.
Elaborate.
So
Don't
if
know
you're
much about
wearing
makeup, but
it,
yeah.
if you're wearing it, if you're kissing someone, it's not going to transfer.
So this is what I should gift, huh?
Oh my god! This entire time, I thought kiss proof meant like men free or something like that.
Oh my god.
No, because even when she first launched, I always thought like kiss proof meant like, oh yeah, we don't need men or like feminism or something. I thought it had something to do with feminism. I didn't know that. Okay, when you kiss someone, it's not gonna come
like when
off.
you kiss someone, your lipstick kind of get transferred into the
Oh,
other
wow.
person. So, but the lipstick does not get transferred if you like kissing someone.
What about the gloss?
Well, the gloss is not it's not kiss proof. The other lipstick are kiss proof.
Wow, I always thought it had something to do with feminism or something.
I didn't think so. It was.
Coming back to this is fantastic. This is awesome because more people should go ahead and do their own thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
Do
yeah.
their own thing like you're doing it. Share with everybody how you're into bridal makeup as well. Yes. Tell me how that
kind of
works
see
out.
him doing something like this in the future, Maybe you should.
Tell everybody, explain everybody how that works.
Yeah.
Which part?
No. For me, like how people approach you, people send you messages, or the whole business of it.
Oh, the business of it. So you kind of get like you get brands offer, you get brands DMs, you get emails from brands, saying that they want to collaborate with you in regards to promotions about this specific brand, about this shop, or about some other things and like stuff like that. You get clients' messages from the Instagram DMs, like especially for the bridal season, you get like bridal booking. Since I don't much post about bridal makeups and everything, they just ask me that, do I do bridal makeups? And I say, yes, I do. But I don't take it in a very mass quantity. I just take it in a very few only. I just take like 3 or 4 a month. I don't take much more than that. So yeah, it's just that this is a private DM.
So my thing is, can you make a business out of it? Can you sustain off of
Yes,
this?
of course. A lot of people. I am not very commercialized. I've always kept myself into that very creative field. I really don't want to be very commercialized as well. So I've not taken to myself into really cashing in out of my name or out of my work. But if you see a lot of people out there, they are really cashing it in, and they are really making very good amount of money out of it. So this has not just been a passion, but this has actually been a good way of making your life.
But I think it's really good for you to like capitalize off all your followers.
For me, what I feel like, the once you start getting into the mainstream media or the mainstream thing, you kind of forget the creativity.
Yeah, of course.
Because you are so much focused into making money, you forget the creative part, and that is what I really don't want to do. I don't want to forget the creative part. I don't want to make body paint. I want to make it more of an expression rather than making it like a forcefulness. Because I have to do it for a certain client. I have to do it just because they are paying me for it. But I do it because I enjoy it and I want it. So that is the reason I have different emotions in my painting.
Wow.
I like it, man. I like it.
A lot to take in.
Well, I already know his future is awesome, and I already know that I'm going to see you in the silver screen.
Hey, stop it.
I better be doing your makeup. I better be doing your makeup for
Yes, you better.
for the premier's red carpet.
Yup, you better.
Do the makeup for the whole movie, man. You know.
I'll be like, MUA, Divinish.
No, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I really didn't know that you really wanted to do movies, and
Yeah, a lot of people don't really know that. So.
you know that I do love connecting people together, you know, and I enjoy that, you know. I haven't. I have never made any money off of all the things that I've done, you know, but I'm going to be happy that I've made friends.
Yeah, of
you
course.
know, and again, we were talking about connections
Yeah.
earlier, you know, and I've made friends.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of saying that, and saying that I've made a lot of friends over the years that I've been in the media, for over the years of my existence, and I love connecting people, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun.
It's gonna be real fun.
It's gonna be real fun.
I'm really waiting for the movie.
Couple of days back, okay, I don't know whenever we are gonna work out however we work out the podcast, and it's up to the guys, you know. But I had this. I had somebody who I've been looking up to for a very, very long time on the podcast, you know, and his name is Mahabir Pun. Again, among all the thousands of amazing things that he's done, you know, he's created Rashtriya Aavishkar Kendra, you know, where innovation center, where people innovate a lot of things. You know, why I'm talking about this right now is because he came in a couple of days back, and I talked with a couple of my partners, a couple of people who've supported the podcast as well, and I said, hey, can we give him a lifetime of your products, or can we do a lifetime of this and lifetime of that? And people jumped in, you know, people who've supported the friends that I've created, friends who've supported the podcast, jumped in and said, done. You know, so that taught me a good lesson. Okay? When you do good things, you know, when you do interesting things, when you do things for the nation, you know, or when you do things to go ahead and make other people productive, you know, they're genuinely good people who are going to support you. Okay?
Yeah, it always comes back.
It always comes back.
back.
Goes around, comes
back
back
around.
around. Hey, my baby.
How dare you not know that song?
There was a
Time I thought.
अस्ति मैले भने त अघि नै मैले भन्दै थिएँ नि, my friend played this song called Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard this song called Once Upon a Time?
By who?
he doesn't remember the artist's name.
Oh.
Dude, find out this song called Once Upon a Time, होइन? And she played the song in my car and I lost my mind. There's a song like this.
Once upon a time. I feel like I've heard it before, but I'm not really sure.
I've
who
only
the
heard
artist is.
Taylor Swift go, once upon a time.
Well,
I was in the side, you were...
yeah.
Okay.
And the friend of mine is my age, right? So I was like, wow. And so when today I knew that I was inviting you guys and you guys were coming over, I was mentally prepped that, okay, my
I'm gonna ask them what Once Upon a Time is.
यो होइन यार कुन चाहिँ पो
That's a once upon a time in Mumbai.
मुम्बई होइन के कुन चाहिँ पो थियो के
Ooh, Once Upon a
song,
Time.
maybe.
Max Oz. That's
I don't
3 years
know,
back.
something. It was a rap song. It was like a rap song, and it was so goddamn famous. You know, Once Upon a Time, rap song. Oh, let's see.
IDK.
I don't think that's
Slick
the,
Rick.
No, this is not. Oh man.
The Diplomats.
No, I don't know. Lord, I think it wasn't even called Once Upon a
I
Time.
kind of really feel like it's Max O's. Whatever that is.
Whatever.
I
I
think-
tell you what, I'm going to talk about this in some when I ask her. I'm going to go ahead and talk about this later. But anyways, every time with every person who comes to this podcast, I'm learning every single time. You know, and
Yeah.
especially when I have young guests, my education level goes. I come with my from the morning itself. I was like my brains were like, okay, super open. All right, I gotta soak in a lot of things from these guys, you know. And thank you very much for coming, guys. I learned a lot.
Thank you. But I think that's really good about that. I think that's one of the things that's really good about you is that you want to soak it in.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's like, okay, being a 1997 or 90s kids, I feel like 2000s go, like, bacha, whoever it is, no, whenever they say something to me, I feel like, stay in your lane.
You don't know what you're
Just-
talking about.
I always feel like, just stay in your lane, don't talk to me. Volume low. Then like just now when you said that, I felt like, oh, maybe I should do that.
Again, I've had some crazy uncles who've come over to the podcast and said some crazy shit, you know, and I've soaked that in too, you know,
Yeah.
and I've had some really, really like game-changing people who've come to the podcast as well, you know, and who've shared a lot of information. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never heard those things,
Yeah.
you know, but I'm hearing them for the first time, and we're trying to figure it out live during the conversation of all the things that they're saying, and it doesn't matter that I've never heard about it. Now I heard about it. Now I want to learn more things about
Yeah.
it. I didn't know all the things that you were doing or you were doing, you know. Now I know about it, you know, and that's so amazing about
Yeah.
doing this podcast. You know, and you can
Yeah.
learn from a 5-year-old, you can learn from a 90-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody should keep their mind
True.
open. But Generation Alpha is going to be way crazier than you and me.
Of course.
All right?
Of course, it's gonna be work.
Gen Z people.
Gen Z.
And are you a Gen Z? What the hell are you? Thank you.
म अब 97 को हुँदै
Okay, so you are more younger than me. Oh God, I was calling you that. I'm so sorry. I take it back. I take it back. I made you feel old. I take it back.
I'm the uncle here, man. Guys, it's a pleasure, man. Thank you very, very much for coming, guys.
Thank you so much for having us, Sanjay. It's been a real pleasure.
Love you. Love you.
Love you too.
I love you too.
XO, XO.
All right,
Love
everybody.
you too.
Kidding. Let's do that thing.
Love you too.
All right, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
If you love what we are doing, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications.
This program is brought to you by Vyas Studios.